close.
2 minutes and counting.
We are getting close indeed.
Remember, for you guys, don't forget to make sure that you're on source and that your volume is adjusted for you for the stream. Just to make sure
let me just check one more time. Source.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna adjust the volume of the Twitch on my side, so it should be
currently 33,000 on Twitch, 500,000 people on YouTube.
Hey Albert.
Damn.
Wow, that is the most I've ever seen on YouTube for a direct. 500,000 people.
That is. This is a big day. Yo, this basically feels like the E3 for Nintendo this year.
Yeah,
it pretty much is, honestly.
And Keely was right. This is being streamed in 4K, 2160p, 60 FPS on
I'm
YouTube.
surprised, really. Yeah. But hey, that could tell you that really they are
am
going to do
hyped for
4K
this.
on the Switch.
Hey, John.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Albert. I want it happening in the summer.
Yeah, hope you're doing.
Summer would be great.
Hope you're doing good, David. Hope you're doing good as well.
Good to see you. Good to see everybody coming in.
Hey,
Val,
hey,
David.
right. Less than 1 minute, y'all. All right.
Yeah, guys, get ready.
And they're literally doing the actual countdown.
There we go.
Oh, really?
They're doing the countdown now. Great.
52, 51. How are we doing?
51, 50, 49, 48.
7, 46, 45, 44.
We're basically synced up.
Yeah, just about 40, 39.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all.
Again, today ends an era and today begins a new era. Again, thank you to Nintendo Switch One for everything. And
also, the rare direct that starts with a countdown.
I know. Yeah, this is going to be a crazy hour. I hope everybody's ready for this. I hope you all get something that you want out of this.
Yep.
I'm just excited as you guys are. I mean, this is.
I couldn't imagine doing with anyone else. Thank you guys for joining us, by the way.
7,
6, 5,
4,
3,
2, 1.
See you on the other side. Let's go.
Here we go.
All right. What do we got?
RPM.
All right.
There's mature games, guys. There's some bad stuff.
It makes a lot.
Hey, shapes. It makes a lot.
Shape.
Shapes.
Whoa, the intro. Whoa. Hold on.
New era.
This might be the new Nintendo Direct intro in general.
Beginning.
Yeah.
More than likely, yeah.
Because they've been using the same intro for the past couple of years now.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa.
Wait.
First game?
What is this? Is it the first?
It's Mario Kart, baby!
Oh, here we go.
Mario Kart 9 to start things off.
All right.
All right, guys. Let's be calm. Let's be calm. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, that music.
Look like Mario.
Yeah, someone's using it because harmonica.
Let's do it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm so ready. What do we got?
Hey, hey, Luigi.
Look at the character designs. Wow.
These guys look so good.
That was probably.
Wow. Boats.
He can pass. He can pass.
Did you get past?
Wait, but do you see that? Everyone using the water jet skis?
Yeah, I saw a jet ski in a plane.
That too.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah,
Hold up.
what the?
Yo, these look so good, these levels.
Look at the ruins.
Wow.
Mario.
Oh my god.
Wow, Luigi with the look at you.
Oh my goodness.
King Boo.
Oh, I saw it. No, there was alternate outfits. Grinding? Shy Guy Bizarre. What? Wait, a cow? Oh, the Mega Mushroom's back. Hammer Bro. Yo, special items. I called it. Yo, special items.
Wait.
Oh, there's so much stuff going on. What the heck? All right.
Wow.
Yo, there's so much going on here. I can't even wrap my head around this.
My brain.
Gentlemen, Mario Kart World.
Mario Kart World.
It's interconnected. It's interconnected.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's like Double Dash.
Hey,
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto,
Holy shit.
and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo
Yes,
Switch
they
2.
were cooking. Oh my god.
I'm trying not to tear up. I'm so ready for this.
Sasaki.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki,
Tetsuya
the
Sasaki.
hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
The new generation, guys.
Oh
What
my
you
God.
just saw was Mario Kart World.
That
launched
threw so
exclusively on
they
Nintendo Switch
threw
2.
so much at that. I'm like,
Now, what do you think this brand new
What a
Mario
way
Kart
to
game will be
what a way
like?
to start.
Mario Kart
I am-
World.
Mario Kart World.
I don't know what to say. It looks
They're not-
fine. They have a new way of
A
playing.
brand new
They're not
entry
covering-
in the Mario Kart series is
Charging
launching
truck.
exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
oh,
This vast world.
What the
Kart
fuck
races
is
are
going
held
on?
throughout
This has to be a
various
launch game.
regions that span the globe.
Launch game or
Yo!
Fortress! Oh, I saw that.
there's so much.
Depending on the time of
I
day and
can't
weather
wrap my
conditions,
head around how
atmosphere
good
will
this
change.
all
wait,
looks.
Weather conditions. Weather.
Weather.
Hold on.
Rolling start.
Hold on. And the coins are back, guys.
And in
Coins are
this
back.
Mario
Okay.
Kart game,
Toast that thing. I hear it.
Oh shit.
you
God,
can
there's
go
so much
off
to
the
unpack.
racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this
What?
world.
Wait, what do you mean that?
You can drive
Is this
everywhere.
actually? Wait.
It's
What?
Yo, that
It's
menu!
free,
What?
race through
Is
4
this
courses
open
in a bid
world?
for first place.
it's
What?
open Mario Kart.
Open world Mario
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll
I thought
also
we
drive
were
to the
Chupa
next
Beach. I saw
course
for a
as
second.
part of the
That is
competition.
fucking crazy, dude.
Yo, there's so many characters. There's so much to unpack with all this.
The most in series history,
know how
the
to feel. Oh my
competition is
God.
gearing up.
Oh my god.
Knockout tour.
Knockout tour.
Oh my,
Wait,
oh my God! They're finally bringing a knockout mode.
Tour.
Elimination.
Hold on.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Wow.
The straw
Oh,
has
double
Yo,
item.
why does this look so freaking good though?
There are
Elimination.
multiple
it's a
checkpoints
race.
along the way.
Oh
If you're
my.
below the placement shown
Oh my
when you
God!
hit a
I'm
checkpoint, you'll
I
be
fucking
eliminated.
Elimination race.
They're taking cues from F-Zero.
Can
where
you make it all the way to
if
the
you
finish
don't,
line?
you might get ranked out.
Oh my God.
Oh God! I'm so fucking ready.
Free roam.
We roam.
Oh, this
You
is
can
open
also
world. This is
freely
open
drive
world.
around
Oh
this
my
vast
God! I'm so
world
fucking
in
ready.
free roam.
My emotions are coming out, guys. This is crazy.
This is crazy.
You can explore new areas
Oh, this-
and routes.
I wanted a Mario
So
Kart
drive
like
wherever
this,
your
where it's
heart
like
takes you.
freaking Diddy Kong Adventure mode.
Oh, both players. Both players.
You can
Multiplayer?
also
Yes.
go for scenic drives with friends.
Uh,
And even take photos
Yeah,
together at
I'm
different
so
locations.
fucking ready.
Okay,
They support
it's
the
already.
speed.
Oh
Oh my god.
This is so unrecognizable. It's not even funny. Dino Jungle.
was that Shy Guy Bazaar?
Yeah, that
A brand
was.
new race
Yes,
across
that was
the
Shotgun.
entire
There is.
world starts here.
What is it? Is it? Is
Mario
DK.
Kart World.
Day one. Day
The
one.
game
Oh,
was
it's a
on
launch
Nintendo
title.
Switch.
It's a fucking.
And Mario Kart World Direct on April
Details
17th.
about this title
April
will be
17th,
shared
Mario
in the
World Direct.
upcoming
Wait.
Mario Kart World
Okay,
Direct.
that's the direct. This
So
is the
be on the
direct.
lookout for more information.
It's a Thursday,
I'm
thank
gonna be
God.
there for that.
It's a Thursday. I can fucking
I'm gonna
direct.
be
I
there.
can watch it.
Okay, wait, it's Thursday? Okay,
Mario
thank
Kart
goodness.
World
Yeah.
launches
I'm
on
just
the
gonna
same
take
day
off
as
work for it. I don't
Nintendo
give a
Switch
shit.
2.
Guys, I'm
Oh
fucking
my
crying.
We'll share more
Dude.
details in the future.
Yo.
So we
Day
don't
one
already follow.
Mario Kart on Switch 2.
Oh, I don't care what happens. That was
Wow.
worth
let's
everything.
go.
Next, we'd like to introduce
Alright.
some of the new features
Alright.
of Nintendo
Alright.
Switch 2.
Hold on, guys. New features. New features.
Oh God.
These are the Joy-Con 2
Joy-Con 2.
controllers for Switch
Yep.
2.
Joy-Con 2.
Wait, Hall effect?
And on the right Joy-Con
C
2,
button.
we've added a new C
Let's see.
button.
All right.
Let's see what this is about.
Let's take a look at some new
I thought so
experiences it
too, Shaq.
offers.
So I saw the direct logo on it. Wait,
Wait.
hold up. Hello?
Oh, new Joy-Con grip too.
All right.
I'm still ahead
Okay.
of all of you guys.
Together?
Together.
Huh? Wait, what?
Wait a
What?
minute.
Okay, it's a
Wait,
voice
is there-
chat system.
Wait.
So this is their own iteration of voice chatting.
Yeah, it's their own Discord basically.
Nintendo Discord?
Imagine.
Oh.
Game chat.
Introducing
Game
Game
chat.
Chat,
Okay,
a new
okay,
feature
fine.
for
You know what?
Nintendo Switch
That's
2.
fine.
Hey, what's up?
Oh.
Can you hear me? Hello?
That's pretty much basically copying Discord.
Hey, listen, you know that's
You'll be
perfectly
able to
fine.
communicate with friends and family
I mean,
while
I'm fine
playing
with
a
it. I'm
game.
just like, okay, you know what? Fair.
I'm glad we don't use a stinking app anymore.
No, I agree.
It's all
While
They have the
using the
microphone.
Game
There's a
Chat
microphone.
feature,
Nice.
your voice is recognized by a microphone built into
There
the
we go.
system.
It's like Least
That's a good question. How many people could be in the chat?
Back,
It can
y'all.
pick up your speaking voice
Oh, that's
clearly
kinda crazy.
even from a distance.
Jump on here.
Seems like 4 people right now, but we'll see.
Alright, let's keep going. Let's come.
Wait, is
Let's
that a
make
new
left
Pro
right here.
controller?
Let's make a-
When it's
Looks
your
like
turn
it.
to vote,
You're right.
your
It is.
voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat
Oh,
with
nice.
ease.
How did you get hit by a bow?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, nice.
It does look
We've arrived.
beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily
Alright.
chat with friends and
Screen
family.
sharing.
God, I can't get over how
If
good.
you open the chat
This is
menu
basically
and turn
Nintendo
on
Discord.
screen sharing,
Yep.
Oh, that frame rate! Holy frame rate, though.
you can also share
my
your game
God.
screen.
I mean,
just like go on
I mean,
I know
it's
it's not gonna be perfect, but that's still pretty.
Oh, so you guys noticed that camera icon?
yeah. I think I saw that.
God, that.
Okay, look.
Animal Crossing.
You can chat
Of
to your
course, all the
heart's
games of
content,
Nintendo Switch
even
1
while
games.
playing
Nintendo
different
Switch 1
games.
games, yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
Kirby
It's so
knows
hard,
that.
right?
Wonder.
Oh wow. I'm like
NES
in the
is
spot
up.
right here.
Yeah, he was grinding on
got
a
it.
dinosaur head.
Kirby, look
Yeah.
at the star. That's so cute. So cute.
You know, funny enough to think that they can
You
do.
can
Also, yeah, there's the
Your
NSO
game
stuff.
screen.
Also, so NSO's confirmed and all that other good stuff.
Guys, I'm lost.
They kind of copy Disney Speedstorm with that grinding, to be honest.
No, there's a lot from Disney Speedstorm that they there's so much to unpack. I'm gonna have to like.
You know, it makes sense that it's running at a lower frame rate because obviously they don't want to like tax the system anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
understandable.
guess so, yeah.
I'll take that honestly if it means that like
That tricking though is
So
really
everyone
interesting
can
though.
watch them play.
For Mario Kart.
Yeah.
God, I can't get over how good Mario Kart looks like. That's the only thing I'm looking at this point.
Dude, same here. I'm just like, I'm
Ooh,
trying to
okay.
take all of this in, but I need to
Let's take a
rewatch
picture
this
here.
after watching.
No, same. I'm like,
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
There's a camera icon right there though.
so I wonder where the camera would be.
What is that all
I got a
about?
call coming right now, so
Hopefully
I'll
don't
be
talk
right back.
about
Yeah.
it. I don't know.
Wait.
Here, you can quickly and easily
as long as my
mute
game isn't
yourself
like I don't
and
care
There's
about
a
the
camera.
camera.
Oh, it's a peripheral.
Camera.
The camera.
by
All right,
connecting
Switch
the
Connect
system.
when.
God.
Oh my
There is a
god.
camera.
Does that mean you can just
Oh, God.
connect it via USB? So you can just, what if you just want to use other cameras?
I don't know.
Hi.
That's a good
how's
question,
your
actually.
day?
Wow.
You can appear
Cool.
on screen
Wow.
and video chat while
mean-
playing a game.
Oh,
What's
God,
next?
Cam
You're
Link
gonna-
and other stuff. I'm wondering how that's all gonna work.
What's next? They're gonna allow you to stream live on YouTube and Twitch.
Here's how it looks. with
Honestly,
just the camera.
that's not too far fetched.
It's not too far fetched.
Yeah.
It's not.
Wait for me.
Mario.
Look,
Mario-
Mark.
Please look
Oh, that's
forward to
Jamboree.
games which
Oh,
use
you
your
put your
camera
face
feed
in
like
there.
this.
That's kind of funny.
I think it's kind of cool.
Oh, that is actually. Oh, hold on. That's actually part of the UI. That's actually kind of interesting. Then that's pretty sick.
I would like to
Yeah.
see how. I
Using
want
game
to see
chat.
how the other games would do with that.
Even when you're
That's
apart,
kinda
you can
chill.
play games and hang
That
out
is.
as if you
I
were
give him
together
credit. That's
in the
actually really
same
clever.
room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Crafted World. Damn.
Yeah.
Chat while playing your
World,
personal
okay.
favorites.
Or if you're playing NSL.
Decide
And
your
also,
own
like,
rules for a
NSL.
retro game competition.
Yeah, I feel like it's something.
Oh, yeah.
Or hold a sports competition between
like
It seems like
families.
it can only do
Alright.
Well,
four
it's
players.
anytime,
like,
anywhere.
Together, anytime,
Game chat.
anywhere.
Game chat. All right.
Game chat.
Nice.
I like it.
Compatible USB camera required. So yeah, you can use other
What did you
cameras.
think?
That's good.
In developing
Yeah.
Game
Alright.
Chat, our goal was for you
But it
to
seems
enjoy
that so
playing
far you can only
online
do
with
with 4
others more
people
closely.
with chatting.
Including
I don't think they'd be able to handle it anymore, considering
Almost as
the
if you're all playing together
try
in the
not
same
to
place.
drown the Switch out.
Yeah.
Switch to camera.
Oh, there's the
camera
top
you saw in the
USB
trailer
C
is the
port
Nintendo
being
Switch
used.
2 camera,
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
which will
cool.
be
Same
available
day.
on
Same
the
day.
same day as
Okay.
Switch 2.
Yep.
Of course, of course.
Well, duh.
Yeah, all
Nintendo
that.
Switch Online
no
membership
shit.
will be required to use Game Chat.
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
However,
Yeah.
since
All right,
we'd like
cool.
as many people
Very
as
nice.
possible to experience Game Chat,
I could
it
think
will
it.
be available without a
open
membership
access.
for a limited time.
Oh.
All right.
For,
We hope you'll try it out.
Until next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Additionally,
Interesting.
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch
Okay.
Parental Controls app, and
Yep.
different settings can be
Parental
adjusted.
controls,
For
that's
example,
pretty
whether
cool.
parental permission is always required
Bowser-
when a
Bowser
child
being a good
wants to
dad.
use Game Chat to
Yep.
play with
He
their
is a
friends.
good dad. I like that head wobbling with
We'd
Bowser.
like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
All right. Ooh, Clubhouse games.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Hopefully
Yeah,
that
we'll play.
game share. Wow.
Game
Shown here,
sharing.
even
Download
games that
play?
require multiple screens
That-
can be played
that
if
is-
one
Download
person
play
owns
is
a
back.
compatible game.
Thank
Oh
the
my
Lord.
God.
Share. You
I-
can
Yeah,
also
let-
literally share
works.
compatible
I-
games
I-
Yeah,
with others
I hope
also
it
on
actually
Nintendo
works.
Switch 2 or
Yeah.
a
You know,
Nintendo Switch system.
The Wi-Fi
You can share a
card
game
on
with
that
up to
thing
3 other
needs to be
systems at a
improved.
time.
We'll see.
I hope. I can only hope.
GameShare
hope so.
also supports online play with other
But
Switch
this is
2
awesome.
systems,
I think this is a
and you
good
can
idea.
use it with friends via Game Chat,
Yeah.
which we showed earlier. GameShare can
Okay.
only be used with compatible
So
games.
it literally,
This
it-
feature
it's
is planned
download
for
play
several
local, but also
titles,
download play
starting
online.
with a free
Okay.
update for
Crazy.
Clubhouse
That's
games
actually really
and
nice.
more
For select
worldwide
titles,
classics
though.
on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
GameShare support is
Of course.
also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo
Obviously.
Switch
Yeah.
2.
All right.
So we hope you'll look
We'll
forward
talk
to it.
about that later.
Up next,
Mm-hmm.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system
All right.
itself.
All right, good. Let's see what we got.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see what we got. Bigger screen, same
thickness.
But yeah,
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger
Man,
built-in
look at that
screen.
Mario can go
Here's
on the
how that
water.
compares to Nintendo Switch. The
Well,
system's
selection-
thickness
Valentina-
remains
oh,
the
that
same.
sucks.
Okay, if you just play.
With approximately double the pixels
Whoa.
compared to Switch,
Okay.
you can enjoy games
Wow.
in greater detail on the
So it's a 1080p
1080p screen.
1080p screen then.
Yes.
For the Switch system itself, yeah.
Whoa!
120 FPS.
What
What?
the
20
heck?
FPS?
Oh, sick. I'm really glad I upgraded my
frames per
TV
second,
then.
allowing
I mean,
for smoother
oh, that's
gameplay
Cool, but
and supported
I'm
titles.
not gonna
Cool.
be able to tell the difference.
I'm going to be able to tell the
That's good.
difference. Oh, LCD
It's
HDR
LCD.
support.
But it
Okay.
has HDR.
The LCD
Okay,
screen
that's-
is
you know what?
more vivid
That's not a
and
bad
supports
idea.
HDR,
Wow.
That's not a bad
providing
Damn,
more
that-
contrast
That's
between
actually-
light and dark areas of the
Yeah.
images.
Joy-Con 2 attached magnetically.
Okay.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Yep, there's a button. That's the third
Easily
button on the back
by
was for.
pressing
Yep.
the release button on the back.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Bigger
that's
SL.
awesome.
All right, good. People
That's
were
good.
happy for that too.
The SL and SR
Yeah,
buttons
that-
are
that-
Now
bigger
listen,
than
1080p,
comfort
120
and
FPS
control
isn't too
when
far out of
playing
the
with
realm of
Joy-Con 2
possibilities,
held
though.
horizontally.
That's control sticks.
Control
Please
sticks,
let them
yeah.
be Hall effect sticks.
Yeah.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse controls.
Mouse controls. Okay, so mouse controls confirmed.
Okay. Let's see this.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse
Yay.
controls.
Speakers.
Compatible
audio.
games.
Okay.
I want to see what games can do that.
By
too,
adjusting
with
the
that.
audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers
nice.
are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop
Those
modes.
are like easy ones.
I'm seriously gonna buy Mario Kart.
It has
Day
a
One
built-in
with that.
microphone.
No,
You
same
can
here.
voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Oh my god.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
The audio.
Yep.
That's
Ooh,
good.
3D audio. Wait, Dolby.
3D
Don't wait.
audio,
Wait,
whoa.
Dolby
With a surround
Atmos.
sound system. Games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional
Alright.
sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
That's nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh.
You stand freely.
Oh, that's good. I can hear that.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy
Yeah,
stand.
they're roof
You can
kickstand.
move it freely, like this.
They really are promoting Mario Kart 8 a lot with this one.
They are. Two
You-
USB.
you know how
I mean World.
In
I'm
addition to the
sorry.
USB-C
Don't
port
use the
found on the
8.
bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Nice. That's
It's
what we
handy
needed.
for connecting a USB-C camera,
Oh, new charger.
All right.
Yep.
charging in tabletop mode.
Oh, that's great for charging.
I mean, that's
Up,
way better.
more storage.
Okay, what do we got?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256
All right,
megabytes
that's a
of
good
internal
solid.
storage.
That's a good
Good.
solid.
Times
That's a good
that of
solid
Nintendo
start.
Good.
Switch.
That's
For
actually
storing
more
your
than I
game
thought.
downloads, save
I was thinking
data,
they were gonna do
and
like
more. Reading and writing
Honestly,
data
that's
is
what I
also
need.
faster.
New dock.
4K.
Oh, sick.
4K.
Use
Yo,
the
show me an
Nintendo
Ethernet
Switch
port
2
inside
dock
this fucking
to
dock,
connect
please.
to your
Thank you.
TV.
Thank you.
There
There's
it
a
is.
freaking Ethernet port in the dock.
Thank
HDR is also
Jeebus
supported
himself,
in
thank you.
1080p.
Ooh.
The Lord.
Whoa! Look at that. You can do 1440 or 4K.
Fan ventilation for
better
panel.
fans?
Yes.
The
And
Nintendo
it seems
Switch
like the
2
Switch
dock
menu is
has
the
a
same
built-in
as
fan that keeps
before.
the
Good. So
system
it has,
cool.
it has external fan
This
now.
helps keep
Oh,
performance
good.
stable.
Nice.
Plays compatible Nintendo Switch games.
All right. Well,
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and
Yep.
digital games are supported.
Yeah, there's more likely gonna be a list that we'll find out later on.
Joy-Con grip.
Yep.
Nice. I like that.
All right, cool.
The grip looks sleek.
All right.
All right. I'm buying.
As you just
Yep.
saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved
We're currently
Nintendo
20 minutes
Switch.
in, by the way. Or 18 minutes in.
We redesigned the
Yeah,
system
18
from the
minutes.
ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand
I like the fact that there was
Switch 2
1440p
hardware,
options
we're
and other
currently
stuff too, though.
developing
That's
this
actually really great.
Mr.
All right, we're gonna get the games
Kawamoto.
now.
Wait,
All right.
Hello.
what the?
My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh wait!
Oh shit!
Ooh.
That's the.
This
place
is
that-
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
It's the game. It's the game from the
Exclusive to
preview.
Nintendo Switch
Is it
2.
really?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is it.
Wait, that's the preview?
I'm
That's the
standing
preview.
over
That's
here.
the test? That's the testing?
Okay, everyone,
reminds me of it.
join me inside the game.
Huh.
What the
There are a lot of
hell?
question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
This is a unique way of showing the
This
Switch.
sign reads,
This
"Where
is cool."
are the magnets?"
It,
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with
It is
magnets.
just a
And those
tour
magnets
of what
are
the
inside
Switch
the
is.
system.
not this specifically, but it was more of a,
The
like a 3D
SL
building
and
game. But like,
SR
I think
buttons
they
on
could
the
have used
Joy-Con
like
2 are
research
made
from
of
that to
metal.
develop this.
Yeah,
Because it looks
So
very
that's how they
familiar.
attach to
it's
the
something
system.
like it.
Yeah, it kind of does remind me of the
The
screenshots.
magnetic circuit is formed
I
between them,
haven't
so they
even
won't
looked at
easily
the
detach.
testing from what you guys did. I never even looked into it, so this is new to me.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you
That's
can
actually
even do
really
something
sick.
like this.
Okay.
You can adjust the position of the golf
Minigames.
club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Interesting.
I
Pocket,
like it.
pocket golf.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like
Yep.
this are possible.
This is really this is
Ooh.
really
There are
a
secrets
showcase
to
for the
discover,
Switch too.
even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
Oh.
Some of the secrets range from the
I'm
unique
pretty sure
features
it's
of the
back-end.
system
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
it's gotta
tiny
be.
details you
Yeah,
might
it
not
ha-
notice
and
until
also-
they're pointed out.
Also,
There are
HDC Rumble
plenty.
is
No, this literally reminds you of like Quest First
Nintendo
Steps
Switch
or
2
something like that
Welcome
on the
Tour will
Oculus.
launch as a paid digital game
Oh,
on the
it's-
same
oh,
day
paid.
as Nintendo Switch 2.
Paid digital
Oh,
So
only.
please
paid.
check it out
That's
if you're
cool.
interested.
Same day.
Now, I'd
All
like
right,
to
all
share
right.
some more
Wasn't
information
expecting paid,
regarding
but okay.
Nintendo Switch
Wait.
2.
Oh, the game cards.
Red.
It's red.
This is the game card for
Whoa.
Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
I don't know
It's
what
the
it tastes
same
like.
shape as Nintendo Switch game
No.
cards, but it's
I'm
now
gonna be
Are we doing that
the-
it has
I'm
much
gonna be the one to
faster
do that.
data reading speeds.
Come on,
Hey, look.
Peter.
Oh, there you go,
Next up
micro SD
is
Express.
additional-
That was confirmed.
Yep.
Switch 2 will only
I'll
work
take
with micro
SanDisk,
SD Express
please.
cards.
Okay.
Well, I'm making sure I
They're a
buy one of
different
those right
type of
before
SD
lunch then.
card and will make high-speed
Yep.
data
Yeah, I
transfers
mean, I'm still gonna
possible.
use my old one.
Well, I do need to upgrade.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch
Really?
will
We're
not
gonna have
be
to.
compatible.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sorry, Epic, you're gonna have to.
Additionally, to transfer data from
Okay,
Switch
Oh, there
to
you go.
Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer
Transfer, system
feature.
transfer.
With
we got
this
system
feature,
transfer still,
you can
yeah.
transfer save
All right.
data, digital games,
All right, I'm gonna have to
and
look
more.
into
Hey,
my
look.
SD.
Oh, look
Need
at
a Pro
that.
controller.
Ooh, that looks
Released a
clean.
New Pro controller.
Whoa.
C buttons in the middle.
It has a C button, which launches game
And a headphone
chat,
jack.
and on the back there are new
Oh,
G
back-
and
back
J
buttons?
buttons
Oh.
that you can use to
That is
assign
dope.
existing
All right.
controls.
I like the black and white
In
ornament.
addition,
That's
an
pretty
audio
clean.
jack
Audio-
has been added. We've introduced
done
a
it.
few new
They've done
features,
it.
and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go
Yeah.
live. There will also be an Ask the
yeah.
Developer
Ask the Developer,
article on the
nice.
website.
I
where
might.
the three of us
I
will
even
talk
watch
about
on
the
my
development
Steam
of
controller.
Nintendo Switch 2. We
All
hope
right,
you'll
take
check
care,
it
Val.
out.
Take care, Val.
Take care, Val.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Oh,
Nintendo Switch 2
June,
launches on
June.
5th.
That's soon.
Really?
That's less than two.
We're very
That's
much
almost less than
looking
2
forward to the day
months.
when you all get to experience
soon.
it, so please wait just a bit longer.
oh my
That's less than 2 months. It's,
man.
all right. Well, but we're
That
waiting on
is
the line. It
2
won't be
months.
cold out.
Broadly
That's so
speaking,
soon.
Cold.
That's
On
very
Nintendo
soon.
Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
All right. Dude.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the
I'm
Oh,
performance
absolutely
and
hyped.
features of Switch 2.
What's the third one, though?
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo
third type?
Switch.
Oh,
Nintendo 2 Switch Edition.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games
hold
are
on,
the
hold
third
on.
type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Jamboree TV.
Now, I'd like to show you
What?
the Nintendo Switch 2
What
edition
the
of
hell?
Super Mario Party
What does that
Jamboree.
mean?
Wait, are we getting a new Wait, are we getting a new Mario Party?
No, it's
sort of.
Jamboree
It's an
enhanced.
expansion. It's an
Super Mario Party Jamboree
with
is
our
getting an
faces,
upgrade
too.
on Nintendo Switch 2. The
Okay,
upgrade
well,
expands
the
on
guys
the
Yo, this is
Oh,
big.
Magic
Wow.
are gonna be excited for this.
Okay, I wasn't expecting Jamboree
Oh,
DLC, but okay.
Audio
and we talk.
ignition.
We talk.
All right, Mario Party 7 microphone, where
More
you at?
expressive rumble.
Yeah.
Okay, this is
Gameplay
kind of
that
cool.
uses a camera accessory,
Oh,
which can be accessed on
like an
Switch
iToy.
2.
Oh my god, this literally feels like
Let's check out
iToy.
3 new and
It's like
updated
an
modes.
toy, but it also reminds me of the DSi
First up
camera with the
is
games.
Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4
Alright.
players can join the festivities.
Okay, so that's what
You'll
that
be
was
able
when they
to
did
see
that.
each other's
so
faces
that's what
as
that
you
is.
play, so you can
Is
experience
Nintendo Switch
all the
2 edition?
reactions.
Oh my god, the
and
chance time fucking.
Or
Oh.
4 friends can take the party online.
Oh my god. I'm gonna look embarrassed when I
Bowser
look at my
Live.
camera.
Next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the
That's the
livelier
real
team
Bowser.
wins.
Yep.
Bowser will bring you on stage too. Hit blocks to
And we
collect
have
the
to
most
do
This
it.
is kind of funny.
guide an
Oh,
RC
I'm
I'm
car with your
honestly
voice,
curious how people
Oh, wait,
can
it's
do with
Talking
the
Flower.
camera.
and compete in other
Hey,
minigames
Talking
using
Flower.
full body movement and sound.
Carnival
Carnival
coaster.
coaster.
Finally, take a ride on the
Yeah, the game ready for
out-of-control
Epic
Carnival
Universe.
coaster. With the safety bar
Yeah.
lowered and secured,
Yeah, the talking flower from Wonder.
Let's
Yep.
go.
use
Oh,
mouse
shit.
controls to shoot down enemies
Oh,
while
this
you
is
feel
cool.
the bumps
Oh,
and
nice.
rumbles of
Damn.
the coaster.
Is this sort of like the survival
hope-
rap
I
from
hope
Super Mario Party?
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin.
That's
What
pretty
the
much no.
hell?
That is
There's a
that is
bouldering
Super
game
Mario
where
Party
2 players
survival
each
rap.
It
control
really
an
feels
arm,
like it.
and one where you shake a can
Which
of
is
spray
cool. I
paint
mean,
and
I like
quickly
that mode.
tag objects.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would not mind finding a way to showcase all this
Enjoy
stuff.
the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How
I'm
quickly
so
can you
glad
reach
that
the
mouse
station?
compatibility is a thing.
From
with this one.
minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
Is it gonna launch on day
Super
one?
Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV,
July
launches on
29th.
July
Nintendo
24th.
Switch 2,
July.
July
All
24th.
right. 1 month later.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who
Ah.
already
Upgrade
own
pack. Okay,
Super
so you're
Mario
gonna have to
Party
pay for
Jamboree
upgrades,
can
potentially.
upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2
Upgrade.
I wonder
Edition
how much,
plus
that's the
Jamboree
thing.
TV by purchasing an upgrade
Alright.
pack.
Interesting.
Please
not
look
much.
forward to a new Mario Party experience.
Now, if there's no new
where
boards
you
or
can see
anything
each
else like
other's
that,
reactions while playing.
just feels like a $5 or $10 upgrade
Let's
at most.
continue presenting some more
Yeah.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch 2
but
Edition
my
games.
best
Wait,
is that
of
it's
course.
still gonna be
Of course,
$12.
Breath of the
Breath of the
Wild.
Wild,
Yep.
yes.
Obviously,
And Tears of the Kingdom,
And
of
Tears of
course.
the
Yep,
Kingdom.
I called it.
Nintendo Switch
Yep.
2 editions of The Legend of Zelda
Everyone
Breath of
called
the
it.
Wild and
Oh,
The
yeah,
Legend
no,
of
that's
Zelda
true.
Tears of the
Whoa,
Kingdom
it's 60 FPS.
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates.
that looks very good.
And also
Yeah, this
support
actually looks
HDR,
fucking phenomenal. Damn.
which
Damn.
makes the image more vibrant.
Great. Now I don't want to play. Now I don't want to play Tears of the Kingdom until I get on Switch 2.
graphics.
Yeah, Silver, finish that game with this one.
Plus,
Zelda Notes.
you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
What is this?
This new
Oh,
feature
they're still
can be
using that
accessed
app.
via the
They
Nintendo Switch
remember
app
the
on smart
app.
devices.
They remember the app.
The current
It's a
Nintendo
new
Switch
specific
Online app
service
will be
that's
named,
exclusive
still
to the
just
Switch
be
2
renamed the
editions of
Switch
these
app in
titles.
May.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool. You get a map.
It can help guide you
Dude,
to
you know
various
what?
locations,
No,
like
this is
shrines and
better.
Koroks you haven't
That's
found yet.
better.
Guidance
This is
activating.
how they should utilize the
Proceed.
app.
I
more.
agree.
They make it so
This
that
is
it's
interesting.
compatible with the game.
Agreed. They should have done this day fucking one on the Switch.
Exactly.
Ooh, you
Hey,
can
you
auto
should
build.
create the auto builds.
QR
That's pretty
code.
sick.
Send them to another player to
That's pretty
create
cool.
their game.
Whoa. Okay.
That's actually
I am
really dope.
So in. I am so in.
Yes.
Dope.
Oh my god.
We hope these features will make your adventures
That is
even more
so
enjoyable.
cool. Google Maps in my
Let's
Zelda. Yes, let's go.
Go.
Oh, Kirby the Forgotten Land.
Ooh.
I still have to get this game. I haven't
Wait, new
Kirby and the
DLC for it.
Forgotten Land, you'll be able
Star
to
Wars
enjoy
World.
an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Well, this is a good reason for me to get the game.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Oh, that was really cool. Yo, Meta Knight, DDD, and Bandana D
I
co-op.
hope you're looking forward to Kirby's
I'm
new
also
adventure.
too David because like clearly they would have shown like the hands that we made with Switch 2 games. Richard Prime 4,
Prime
of course.
Prime
duh.
Oh my God! Let's see what they do with
Switch
it.
two
Let's see what they
version.
do with
Nintendo
it.
Switch 2
That
edition.
actually looks kind of clean. I think that actually looks better than it did last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could definitely see a difference.
Oh, there's mouse control?
In addition to standard controls,
I'm so in.
Yes.
This is what I
mouse
wanted.
controls
This is
for
what I
That's
wanted.
actually pretty
for
sick.
the
on Switch
games.
2.
This is how I'm gonna play the game.
This is
Plus,
what I wanted
you
for a
can explore
first-person
the
game to use the
immersive
mouse
world
control.
in 4K
60.
at 60 frames per
Yes.
second. Or
Performance
enjoy
mode,
some
1080p.
interaction in
Performance
full
and
HD at
quality
120
mode.
frames per second.
Damn.
Choose from these two
Nintendo's
modes.
Nintendo hella
HDR,
cooking with this
based on
console.
your preference.
They
and
are
price
already.
point.
4K.
They are.
Oh, ZA.
Wait,
I'm not surprised.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which
But
is
this is for
scheduled to
you
launch
guys.
later
I'm
this
not
year.
super
It looks
about
better on
Will
Switch 2
receive
already.
a Nintendo
That's-
Switch
that's
version.
how
I can see such a
and
difference
Nintendo
already.
Switch 2 edition as well.
Ah, jeez, it's a night and day
By
difference.
taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution
This is
and
how I'm
frame
playing
rates.
Legends CA. And Metroid Prime 4.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Okay.
Way better.
And of course, they have upgrade packs.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo
Yep.
Switch 2 edition by
In the
purchasing
case of
an
Metroid
upgrade
Prime
pack.
4 and Pokemon Legends CA, I'll
We
just
hope
buy
you're
the
looking
Switch
forward
2
to
version.
these
I'm just gonna buy the
Nintendo
upgrade
Switch 2
packs.
edition games.
I'm gonna buy the upgrade considering I already got most of
Next,
these games.
I'd like to
Yeah.
introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls.
All right, come on, yo, Mario Paint. Come on, baby, Mario Paint.
Mario,
Please take a look.
Hold on. Wait.
wait.
Okay.
What?
Music?
Wait.
That's what I'm wondering too.
What is this?
Whoa. What the heck?
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh.
Nice.
Do I
Pretty interesting.
Interesting.
What is this?
Drive
Drag
and drive.
drive and drive.
Drag and drive?
All right, well, get ready to give your arms a burning workout.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Customizable helmets on these guys. It's really cool.
So basically, like wheelchair basketball, but like.
I like the inclusivity with this. This is really nice.
Oh, it's
I
great.
dig it.
Yeah.
I'm open.
Hey guys, I'm open.
That's pretty
Get
cool.
over here.
This feels like if this was Rocket League with basketball.
Like full on like Rocket League basketball.
Sort of. Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
In a sense.
And look, everyone is around.
You can steal. Can you dunk? He dunk.
Oh, there we go. You
my
did that.
God.
That's pretty funny.
Cooch. And you can high five.
Yo, this looks fantastic. I play it.
Oh, nice.
Yo, look at that.
Summer.
All right, we gotta play this.
I might
Yep.
pick that up. I'm iffy about that one for me.
That
In
one
Drag
looks
and
fun.
Drive,
I'll
you'll
try
use
it.
both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off
That's
various
pretty cool.
moves.
It's
We're
cool. I gotta
looking
see
forward
how
to a
well I'd
new
be able to
twist
do it
on
with my right
3-on-3
arm, though.
matches using dual mouse controls.
Right, yeah.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development
go,
partners
third party.
coming to
All right,
Nintendo
third party
Switch
time.
2.
I want to see what they can do with this. I want to see it.
Wait.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
Wow.
Oh my
Elden
God!
Ring.
It's
Wow.
over! It's over!
Wow.
The world has been saved.
Elden
Nintendo
Ring
Switch.
is coming to
Elden
Nintendo
Ring.
Switch
Oh.
too.
Nintendo
Wow.
Switch saved the gaming, I guess.
Wow.
You know.
Oh my
it's-
God.
I already got it on Steam, but like, damn, this is big.
It's
Well, I'll
impressive.
buy it.
It's
I'll buy it.
impressive. It's impressive that they can actually do this now, and it looks pretty good.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
The frame rate's a little bit on the iffy side, but I'm sure there's a way to probably.
Yeah.
I was saying like metaphor. You know?
Metaphor.
Hopefully they have
PPR,
hopefully they have
yeah.
a performance mode, maybe. Who
Elden
knows?
Ring Tarnished Edition.
Next.
Yeah. Super Giant Games.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
Hades
Greg
2?
Russell
Hades
from
2.
Super Giant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming
Hey,
to
so
Nintendo
look,
Switch 2.
the game.
Our first
I know,
episode
I know.
introduces
I'm hyped
the
for this
Princess
too. I
of
love
the Dead,
Hades.
an immortal
I just
wishing
played
how to
this.
vanquish the
Yo,
sinister
play
Titan
Hades
of time.
first.
I'm still waiting for
Ends of
1.0
the earth.
to come out.
Getting
Same.
to know dozens
Maybe
of
this-
characters
maybe they're
of
waiting-
Greek myth
they were waiting
in a
for this.
story that reacts to your
Maybe.
every
Yeah.
setback and victory.
Hades
It's
2.
the kind of game you can quickly pick up
Yes.
and play.
I only
whether
played a
you're
little bit of
experienced
one, but
with
I
the
do want to
original
get
or
it
not.
myself.
Look for more about Hades 2
Later this year.
All right. Capcom.
Capcom.
皆さん
Oh,
こんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
is it
我々
Monster
が
Hunter?
お送りするタイトルは
Oh no,
Of course.
Fighter.
Nice.
It's Street Fighter.
When is it coming out?
Well, Peter, look at that. You got oh.
Interesting.
Oh, Joy-Con.
26 playable characters. Nice.
I'm gonna get the Years 1 to 2 edition.
Amiibo? Oh my god.
Amiibo. Wow. Okay, that one I wasn't expecting that one to happen. I might pick up Kimberly. Damn.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All
Wow, third-party
operating
amiibos
at
might be a
normal
possibility now going forward.
Testing data link
What
with
the
spy.
heck is
Normal.
this?
Commencing launch.
Is this Mecha Break?
Mecha Break?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
No.
we will finally
I can't
be
tell.
liberated
It's a mega
from
game,
shooting.
obviously, but
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome.
Is this Damon? Oh.
This planet will.
Wait, what?
No.
I was about to say, was that Damon X Machina 2?
The Trinitas.
I was saying.
No, but they don't even call it that.
Was created
No, it's
to
a different
destroy
game.
all humanity.
No, because we're in the middle of a war. Don't
That's
you
what's
get
Actually,
it?
now.
I won't just stop you.
I'll tear you.
It is the Next Machina 2.
Ooh.
Never mind. It is that game. Oh yeah.
September
This was
5th.
announced.
September.
Okay.
This was announced before.
This is the first.
Joseph Fares
Is
from
this
Hazelight.
Split
Split
Fiction?
Fiction.
Ooh.
Excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
The game is a story about
Holy
friendship.
shit, they're getting
my God.
everybody
You
on
play as
this.
Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe,
Looks pretty
who writes
good.
fantasy.
All right,
Damn good.
I'm
Together,
actually
they
very
get trapped
impressed.
in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me.
I hope they upgrade It
Of
Takes
course,
2 for
you'll
Switch.
be able to play Split
For Switch
Fiction
2.
on the day
We'll see.
Switch 2
We'll see.
No,
launches.
they
But
won't
then
Switch 2.
you can.
They want Switch 2.
Yeah.
Of course.
We're bringing fans
Of course.
together across the
I'm
world,
not surprised.
both on the
EA
pitch and
gotta do
on
what
the
they gotta
gridiron.
do. Put their
Excited to
foot
announce
on
that
the
EA Sports FC will
on the
be
Switch
coming
2.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Here's the funny thing.
Madden
Madden
NFL
has
will
not
also be
been
arriving
on
on
the
the
Switch at all.
Nintendo platform.
So now Switch 2 gets mad.
EA Sports. It's in the
So
game.
they're definitely getting a lot of people for that if they want to.
Hi, I'm
WB,
Alan Chu
everyone-
from Avalanche Software.
Boo.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to
Boo.
with enhanced graphics and seamless
No comment. No comment.
Boo.
You'll be immersed in a wizarding
Get
world
this
like
turf
never
shit
before.
out of here. Get this turf shit out
And
of
the
here.
new mouse
Fuck
controls on
that.
Switch 2
Boo.
give you more
No
ways
words
to
from me.
experience the
Oh my
adventure.
No words from me.
Boo. Not buying it. Not buying it. No,
Discover
not
the
buying it.
enhanced
Fuck
magic
that.
when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day.
All
No,
right,
no,
let's
don't
move
care.
on.
Fuck that. Support.
Let's
Wait.
move on.
Hey!
Okay.
Nice.
Very cool.
What if two wasn't with one, so it makes sense.
Yeah, no, there's definitely.
Looks really good. It looks good here too. Damn.
It looks
Yeah.
good. Oh my god. Dude, Switch is killing it with this, with the third parties now. Oh my god. Like, it looks, honestly, probably on par, like, on the console.
Gator Island.
Few moments later.
Wait, what?
There's a bikini bottom. There's a bikini bottom level. That's
Okay.
hilarious.
Okay, I'm buying that.
Wait, Hitman.
For that.
Hitman.
Hello, this is Christian
Of
Elbadam
course,
from
Hitman.
IO Interactive.
Yep.
We are bringing our flagship title,
Hitman World of Assassins.
Hitman World of Assassination,
World of
to
Assassination.
Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin
Like,
in the
I gotta
trade,
say, with
Agent
the- with
47
all these
does
third-party
everything he
games,
can
like,
to accomplish his
They may
mission.
not be as crazy good,
And
but
how
they
each
pretty much
mission
look good as
progresses
you
will
would play
vary
like on a,
depending on
probably
the
a
player's
PS4 or maybe a
imagination.
PS5 maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our ever-expanding game will
'Cause
release on the
I
same
can
day
take this.
as
I'll
Switch 2.
take this.
Day one
honestly.
Switch 2.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent
the
to the
James Bond
platform.
game.
James Bond game, yes.
Wait, they're
Ooh.
premiering it here?
Wait,
What?
wait, really?
James Bond game that they're working on.
Nice.
It's
I
premiering
mean,
here.
I mean, I heard about it, but I mean,
Whoa.
really?
Wow.
Of all
That's-
places?
That's a huge get for Nintendo to like to premiere it.
That is crazy good. Holy shit.
The new James Bond game from these guys. Let's go.
Double
Clock
seven.
is 7.
Wait,
All right.
who is? We don't even know
James
who's gonna
Bond.
be.
The world's
James
favorite
Bond,
spy
Hmm.
is
unless-
coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so
All right.
stay
'cause I don't know.
tuned.
I don't know
Damn.
if they're gonna use Dangerous
Wait.
Dragon this.
Wait.
The story of light and
Is
shadow
this
that never
Really default?
fades.
is
That looks like Bravely Default.
No. Yeah, look at Bravely Default 1.
Bravely Default 1. Holy shit. They're remastering and remaking Bravely Default 1.
Nice.
Yo.
Featuring the Bravely
Yo,
Default
let's
commands
fucking go.
that help you
I thought they're
control
gonna
the
showcase
flow
Final
of
Fantasy.
I can finally
change and
finally finish
customize
this.
jobs to build out your very own party.
I can
Enjoy your
finally finish
adventure
this.
with
Let's
upgraded
go.
features and enhancements.
I could never get into the
And
second one,
all-new
but maybe I might
minigames
try
with
this
unique
one.
ways to play.
I hope they also
I'm
add
not sure about
Square Enix presents the
I'm
classic
not sure about
fantasy
me, but hey,
RPG,
that's good for everyone
Bravely
who
Default
wants to play
Flying Fantasy
Very cool.
HD Remaster.
Let's
Set for the
play.
Luxembourg
Let's
as a
go.
warrior of light once
Alright.
more.
Oh, Yakuza!
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh shit.
Is this
this
gonna be the
Yakuza
remaster?
0?
我々がお送りする
ドラゴン
ドラマは
カット
Just got.
龍が
おう
如くゼロ視界の場所ディレクターズカットです
Wow.
1988
Yo, we're Sonic Crossworlds.
2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る
Are we
争
just
奪
gonna
戦が
have
勃
Zero?
発
Or we're gonna have like the other one?
伝説の始まりを追加し
Nah, I hope the other one's
We'll
gonna
see.
eventually for y'all.
Because
Yeah.
they have,
発売日は
like-
任天
Oh,
堂
launch day title, damn.
と同じ日です
yeah.
Okay,
今後のシリー
okay.
ズ展開にも
So
ぜ
we
ひ
gotta
ご
have
期
2,
待く
3,
ださい
4, 5, and 6
They
and the
make
others.
they
Alright,
hinted
wait.
that we're gonna get more.
We'll have more games to show from
Okay.
our publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with
All right.
Nintendo.
Wait.
Please take a look.
All right, guys, we got 30. It's 38 minutes so far, so you know
yeah.
we only have like,
Well.
around 20 minutes.
A new Warriors game?
AAA game studio.
Wait, is it Is it Hyrule Warriors 3?
Whoa! Wait!
The Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
What the
joined
fuck?
hands with the
Another
Hylians, who dwelled on
Is
the
it really?
Earth.
Oh yeah.
Their union led
Oh,
to
you
a
gotta
great
be
and
kidding me!
prosperous
My
nation.
heart, my heart, my heart.
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
So, okay, because it's kind of funny considering about what happened with Age of
war was
Calamity.
fought
This
to
is a
vanquish this
new
evil.
thing. I don't
One
know
which
how to
future
feel about it, but
generations
you know
would
what?
call-
Fuck it.
This-
Just fuck it. Let's play this.
This one's based on
Rose and Sonia.
Oh, it's in the past.
Yes.
Perhaps
It's
you
just showcasing
truly
what happened in
have
the
traveled
past.
back in time.
We got to see the
Yeah,
imprisonment one.
it's a side story.
Yo, okay, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's Hyrule
The story
Castle.
that leads into Tears in the Kingdom.
Alright.
That makes
That's actually really.
sense.
That's actually really cool.
The past.
Because we don't see much about what happened other than, you know, just a couple of memory flashbacks with her. But you know what? Give me it. Give me it.
Yeah, it's when Zelda goes back in time.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick actually for y'all to have that.
Hey, I forgot her name though, but I like her.
Everything that leads to Tears in the Kingdom. Basically, you are Zelda. Let's go. Let's do it.
I'm probably gonna say this, but they probably gonna put Link into this just to say fuck it. Why not? Maybe. I don't know.
Hyrule Warriors. Age of
Imprisonment.
Imprisonment.
Hyrule
Age
Warriors
of
3.
Imprisonment.
Fucking hell.
I can't believe that. That's kind of crazy.
I can't believe we're making a third
my
Hyrule
God.
Warriors game. It's
I can't
coming
believe
winter.
it.
Coming this winter. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
That was Hyrule
Let's
Warriors
fucking
Age of
go.
Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games
All right.
with support from
20
Nintendo.
minutes left, guys. We got 20 minutes.
We
Yeah,
hope
like I
you're
guess it'll be
looking
like maybe not
forward to
Canada.
the untold story of the Imprisoning War,
But I'm still gonna pick it up. I still have to do
which
Age
took
of
place in
Calamity.
Hyrule long ago.
You should. It's actually a good game, honestly. I would say it's a good game.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch
All
Online.
right.
All right.
You can
All right.
continue to enjoy
Are they gonna
Nintendo
increase
Switch
the price?
Online on
No
Switch
shit.
2.
I don't know if they're gonna talk
Well,
about
hold on,
it.
wait.
If they do,
Nintendo Switch
Wait, hold on.
Online
Wait,
Plus
wait, wait.
expansion pack.
Hold on.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on
Alright.
Switch 2.
Oh, here we
GameCube
go.
or DS?
Take a look at
GameCube,
this.
it's GameCube, it's GameCube.
GameCube. Yep. GameCube. GameCube.
I'm
Yep,
not sure.
there it is.
I mean,
I'm not
come on,
either.
guys. Let me see what games. Let put Luigi's Mansion
Nintendo
and Mario
Switch
Kart,
Online
please.
Plus
The Wars we have
expansion pack
secret.
will be getting a new
GameCube
classic
classics.
game library
Give
exclusive
me
to
Sunshine
Nintendo Switch
and
2.
Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo
So they're renaming it to
GameCube,
Nintendo
originally
Classics.
released
Okay.
in 2001. Here are the titles
Alright.
that will be available
Windmaker.
at launch.
Windmaker.
Alright, so no
Legend of
Wind Waker
Zelda
HD
game that
anymore.
Looks like a cartoon come
Yeah.
to
I
life
mean,
through
they
cell
can still
shading.
do it. I mean, we had
Controlling
Mario
the wind
64
using a
on there, even
mysterious
though we
baton.
have, you know,
Link set sail
on the
on an
other side.
adventure across the
Show me
Great
Double
Sea.
Dash.
The Legend
They
of
can still
Zelda,
put
The
HD
Wind Waker.
version.
True.
Transcending history.
Oh
and
shit,
worlds.
that's a big
That's a
big
Tales
one.
and swords
That is a
eternally
big deal.
retold.
Yo, we get Link.
In this 3D weapons-based fighting
Yep.
game,
So
each fighter comes equipped
Yep,
with a
with
different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series.
That's actually
enters
really
the
nice
fray.
to have that. That's a big
Soul
deal.
Calibur
That's
2.
OGX.
And F-Zero.
Alright, Maple.
Experience a world
Maple, you got your
racing
F-Zero.
at speeds
Crazy
over
about this
2,000
one.
kilometers per hour.
Yes.
30 machines.
What about
Put
Double
it
Dash?
all on the
Where's
line
Double Dash?
in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
All right.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally
or online. Yes.
Or online.
Anything else?
Of course.
All right, Kirby Air Ride, Double Dash,
Enjoy these classic
Sunshine,
games with
Luigi's
better
Mansion.
quality
They had to
and
show that.
higher resolution than the original releases.
So they are cleaned up.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them
Oh,
to your
wow.
liking.
Oh, nice. That's
Others. They better do that for the others.
More titles will be added.
Strikers, Sunshine. Hold on, see, there's Luigi's Mansion.
Same day.
Yo.
Man, Nintendo still hates Double Dash, even after the booster course
Switch
pass.
2 exclusive
my
game
God, why not
library
double-
coming to
they're gonna probably-
Nintendo
they
Switch.
hope
I know, I
Plus
know.
Expansion pack launches
Damn,
the
launch
same
day.
as the hardware's release.
They didn't. There was.
A GameCube controller.
A dedicated controller.
Oh, great, so we're gonna have to fight for that at
Game
launch.
controller.
We're gonna have to fight for that too on the Switch 2 line also,
It can
probably.
connect wirelessly.
Oh, wow.
And also has
Ooh.
a C button to
It's
quickly
a VL,
access
like a tiny
game chat.
button on the left.
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Nintendo
God, we're gonna have to
Game
fight for those on the
Pass
Switch 2 line, guys.
exclusively available for
Yeah.
Nintendo
I am
Switch
curious to
Online
know that
members
if they
will
will
also be
up the
available
price
the same
with
day
the
as
membership,
Nintendo
but
Switch
They
2.
more likely will.
Yeah.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before,
That's a good lineup, though.
we
I
hope
can't
you're
lie
looking
about
forward
that.
to
Oh, Calvert,
Nintendo
too.
games
It's a decent start.
Nintendo classics.
He's a start.
Of course.
Yeah,
you can
well, that's
continue
gonna be
to play
compatible,
select games
playable,
from the
all
systems
good
shown
stuff.
here on Nintendo Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see some more games
Yeah.
from our publishing and
They
development
haven't said
partners.
anything about it yet, but we'll see.
What third party?
Maybe later on.
Toby Fox.
Toby
Delta
Fox?
Room?
Is
Delta
that
Room?
Undertale?
It's on the room.
Oh, it's the
It's
Delta
Delta Room.
Room.
Yep, chapters 1,
It's
2, 3, 4.
out. It's coming out.
Delta Room tomorrow. It happened.
I still
Damn.
have yet to play Delta Room because I still need to
I'm
play
waiting-
it.
Fans are eating good. They've
Yeah,
been
I'm-
craving this for a long time.
I'm waiting until the 5th chapter comes out before I even play it. Like I'm willing to wait.
Yeah. I gotta start playing.
Wait. I thought it was 4 chapters altogether.
Oh, I thought it was. Wait, it's 4
It's just
chapters?
4 chapters. It's 4 chapters.
Yeah, because
Ooh.
1, 2 are free, 3 and 4 are paid.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Oh my god, I like the anime opening there.
That looks dope.
What's coming
I'm
out?
gonna lie. I'm
Launch
missing
Switch,
out.
Switch 2.
Wow.
Oh my
Cool.
god.
Wow, we're actually getting a pretty solid launch.
This motherfucker.
Ooh.
Boo.
Oh my god.
Our upcoming
You
flagship
know, look,
Borderlands game
4,
will
I'm
launch
honestly
on
not
Nintendo
hyped
Switch
because
2.
really, it's not really feeling for
Borderlands
me.
is
after
How
that.
many games are launching on that day?
And shoot your way through a
I
world
don't
full
know.
of
Jesus.
wild enemies and
We're
outrageous
gonna have to look
weapons.
at
It
a
is
rundown.
the biggest launch ever for
We're still in
Nintendo.
development, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
already
Nintendo's gonna be hella cooking.
Borderlands game we've ever
The
made.
Nintendo-
Looking at this
okay,
footage,
Borderlands 4 will launch in
look at this footage, it looks
2025.
pretty okay.
We'll be
I
sharing
mean,
a
it
lot
looks
of the
not
game in the
bad,
months
and
ahead.
I'm not
And
even
there's more
surprised
from
with this
2K
game,
on
but
the
you
way.
know.
Civ 7.
Hi, I'm
Civ
Dennis
7.
Shirk from
Yep, Civ
Firaxis
7.
Games.
Oh, that's good.
Damn, those are really high-hitting titles
edition
coming to
of
freaking
Sid
Switch Day
Meier's
1, like damn.
Civilization 7.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And Civ 7
wow.
will establish an empire and guide your
This
people
is amazing,
throughout the
honestly.
ages of history.
This is honestly amazing.
And of course, mouse control. No shit.
All players can
Yeah,
enjoy
right.
a more
No
intuitive
shit.
gameplay
Take
Really
advantage
good
of the
mouse
mouse
mode.
mode. You have to
Civ
take advantage
7
of the mouse
launches
mode.
on the same day as
Yeah.
Switch
Yeah.
I
2.
want to
So-
see
Launch
other
day.
Switch games that
And if
do
you
that.
already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse
Games
controls
like
on Switch
this
2
are going to take
by
advantage of the
purchasing
mouse
upgrade.
mode like crazy.
Oh no,
I'm looking forward to it.
100%.
And we have even more news from 2K.
What else?
Uh-huh.
Hi,
Sports games?
I'm Lionel Jinx.
2K
and I'm
Sports?
Dan Bishop. Our final
WWE.
announcement today is that WWE
Wow.
2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
And NBA 2K.
Plus
NBA 2K
Gotta
as well.
have those.
No,
Can't
because
wait
it's
to
like
see you in the
the
ring.
first time it came on Switch,
And on
Switch
the
1, it
court.
sucked ass.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
4 kids
What's this?
by this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
I thought it was
Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some
We
tricks.
got a survival game.
Interesting.
Is this gonna be overcooked for survival?
Hook, line, and
I'm
sink.
wondering.
Taste
You guys still watching?
amazing.
Yeah. It freeze for you.
What's going on?
Get frozen for a
Really
second.
have
too.
started to
I
master
reset for a
Next stop,
second.
the top.
How do you reset?
Ha!
Just
Nicely done.
there
Well,
was a
I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time,
It's still
ho-ho.
frozen.
It's still frozen for me for some reason.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, it's apparently the stream itself.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon 2.
Is it still frozen for you guys?
The Gungeon's depths and
Yes,
our
it is.
light
It's
shooter
frozen for
series.
everybody.
It's still frozen for me.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
It's not
still
frozen,
frozen
You
for
can
me.
expect some
It's
fan
still
favorite
frozen.
elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Yeah, it's frozen on YouTube as well.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Hang on, and my browser just crashed, dude. Wow, I don't think Nintendo.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna try and pop up a thing and pop up a player on my
That's the
side.
first.
See if it works.
Oh yeah, it's working on YouTube now.
Alright, it's working on YouTube. Alright, I'm getting everything back because like my browser crashed for a second, so I gotta get back to the video.
Alright, guys, we can have a small technical difficulties. Bear with us. For those
If
that are
anyone's
watching.
if anyone's ahead, no spoilers, please.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah, no spoilers
Also,
yet.
Silver, you're not in here, by the way.
No, I know. Like, I'm saying that video like.
All right, Star Seeker. It's only 26. Interesting. I agree with Bleed. All we got is Mario Kart. Is there any other first-party titles we're getting at launch?
Also, Silver, you're not in the shared chat anymore.
I know. Everything's broken. I'm fixing everything.
Everything is broken.
Apparently, it's showing Civ 7 again for people.
And discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on Wednesday.
Hang on. Also, like, if you chat, Mike can.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Yeah, people get you in.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイク
I
イ
hear
ンターグレードを
Final
発
Fantasy
売しています本
It's
作
out
は
of sync, by the
ミ
way.
ッドガル
Oh,
脱
great.
出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり 20年以上の時を経て再創作された
They must be having a
新しい
really hard time
FF7
there.
を
Something
体験
must
い
have
ただきま
happened.
す
Enter the Gungeon 2 looks kind of cool though.
FF7 リメイクシリーズに
Yeah, I'm
ぜ
watching.
ひメイク
I'm
シ
going
リーズ
on
に
Twitch
ぜひ
channel.
ご期待ください
Oh no, wait, it's packing up. Alright, you guys see it?
Well,
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Cyberpunk.
Oh damn.
Tsugami. So, right, Doria,
Yep.
we're getting on.
Oh hey, Silk Song 2025 apparently.
Silk Song.
Oh my god.
Silk Song.
Story season.
Story Season Grand Bazaar, Switch 2 Edition.
I got the stream up on my side.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Oh, two-point museum, nice.
I'm just looking on my end so I can like keep them down here.
Yep. Wild Heart.
So yeah, they showed off all the third-party games that are coming onto the Switch 2 right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's looking pretty impressive. Not gonna lie.
Oh, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S.
Which books?
Hey, 2S.
2S.
Must be an upgraded version.
Root Factory.
Root Factory. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. that's
Holiday.
Holiday.
Yeah,
Star Wars Outlaws.
Star Wars Outlaws. 425.
Not surprised, but you know what? Fuck it, why not?
6-7.
Alright, this is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Ladies.
Yes.
The Bunga's Ambition.
The Ambition. Same day.
Fast Fusion, same day.
Wait, Fast! Wait,
Fast Fusion.
Yeah.
Fast! A new Fast game!
Fast Fusion.
Shadow Labyrinth. Like,
Shadow Labyrinth.
Shadow Labyrinth. Looks pretty dope.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh,
Not.
right. Yep. We're seeing some of the games from last week. The Animal.
That's from PSU. That's what
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Same day.
Yeah. Obviously Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Come on.
Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer.
Ridge Racer.
You know what? Give me that.
What's it
Give me
like?
that.
Leighton.
Give me Ridge Racer.
Tamagotchi.
Right now.
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. Nintendo Switch 2.
I can't get over that.
Human Fall Flat 2.
Nice.
Fall Flat 2. All right.
That's
also, I did see Final Fantasy 7. Was that remake?
Yeah. Integrate.
Integrate. Okay.
We've shown a lot of games
was that
so
in there?
far.
Yes.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
So third party.
The last one from third party. All right.
All right.
What could they end with though?
What is this?
I don't know. What the hell is this?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold
Wait
up.
a minute. That looks familiar. That looks familiar, but I don't want to say anything. Like I probably.
Epic.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell. But that hairdo.
If it's from who I think it is.
My blood.
Hold on, 1 second.
I give you
1 second.
my life.
Wait.
Turn a wheel
Resident Evil?
and transport him
I don't know.
to a night of moonlight.
No.
To
That can't be
humanity's
Silent Hill,
very
can it be?
dusk.
No.
No.
Fatal
That's not
Frame?
right. We already have the Silent Hill thing with the F.
No.
What is that?
From Software.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
A
But
new
wait,
FromSoft game?
A new game.
Wait
a minute.
This?
There's no fucking way.
What?
Is this?
Bloodborne.
There's no way it could be Bloodborne.
But
There is no
but
way.
There's a train there. But that's
This
a train
can't be
there. Is this a
Bloodborne.
sequel? Is this a sequel?
That's what I'm wondering.
But hold on.
There is no way.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Did they literally put this here?
It's probably something else entirely.
It's probably
You know
it's probably a Bloodborne spiritual successor.
But an exclusive
Probably.
FromSoft game on the Switch too.
Because remember, that's a PlayStation thing.
Yeah.
PlayStation owns that, so we can't expect them to bring them over.
What is this then? I'm wondering.
I don't know, man, but this is interesting looking. I like to say this looks interesting. Because my mind for a second was gonna say Resident Evil, but obviously this is not. I was gonna be hyped for a second. Whoa.
Huh.
He's a vampire.
You a vampire?
Yep.
Yo.
Oh my god.
It's from
Oh my
Software,
god.
so yeah.
Overdose. Jesus.
This is crazy though.
Damn, this actually looks kind of nuts.
It's Dark Souls was vampires.
As befits the soon-to-come.
Or like Dark Souls, but it is Castlevania.
Carrier of
Yeah. That's unheard of.
This is
And
huge.
this is a new game. It's never been revealed anywhere else, as far as we know. What the fuck? What a dinosaur? This is whack. This is out of whack.
one,
Crazy.
and one alone.
The Dust
The
Bloods.
Dust Bloods.
The Dust Bloods.
Dust Bloods.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's
okay.
the new FromSoft game.
Wow. So a brand new FromSoft game on Switch 2.
Wow.
Nice.
This is hitting the intercom. Yes.
I mean,
Oh my
that's
god.
gonna be on
That's
Switch, but it's also gonna be on the other system.
2026.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a great. That's great.
Only on Nintendo Switch too.
It's exclusive.
Damn.
What
Well,
you just
I
saw
mean,
was a
wow.
brand new game
You
by
can't
From
expect it to
Software.
come to the old one.
So is this Nintendo's?
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's
wait.
director, Hidetaka Miyazaki,
Is
will
this
share more
Nintendo's
details about
is
the
this-
game.
is
So
this-
please check it out when it's
Holy
available.
Oh
shit!
my god,
Wow.
Wow.
That's all
Wow.
from our publishing and development.
They got an exclusive FromSoft game.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today,
Switch 2 is
as well as our
cooking.
publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Alright.
No, there was no Takahashi and no Koizumi in this one.
Yep.
That's
In
what
addition to what you
these
saw
new
today,
guys the entire time.
our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
All right. Anything from Nintendo? That's it.
Next, please take a look at this.
Let's
Alright.
see what we got.
All right.
All right, guys. Anything more hype? Let's get ready.
I don't know.
What's that?
Wait.
Wait.
This feels like the start of a fucking Smash reveal.
Oh,
It's
God.
Kirby.
Shut up!
Is this what I think it is? Because
What?
I saw something earlier.
No.
Shut up! Shut up!
That's Kirby.
Shut up!
Kirby. I think I know what it is.
He's turning his light on.
No.
There's no fucking way.
No fucking way.
Silver. Silver. Guys, I think I know what it is.
Kirby Air Ride 2?
Kirby Air Ride 2?
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh, please.
But wait. Wait. Maybe this is just a show. Hold on.
Or it's just a new game. Wait.
It is.
This feels.
Holy shit. Is this Air Ride 2? Or is this
It's Air Ride 2!
Air Ride 2!
Oh my
Air
fuck.
Ride 2.
Yo, is this what Sakurai's been working on? I can't believe it. I'm fucking eating so good.
That
Air Riders. I'm eating so good today. What the fuck?
Okay, so is this Sakurai's next project?
This has to be Sakurai's game.
Yo, I'm glad Sakurai's not working on Smash. Yo, this year.
I thought it was gonna be a different game.
Kirby Air
I thought that was a
Riders,
Smash
which originally
reveal
released
almost.
on the
I was
Nintendo
about to
Game
get.
System over 20 years ago, is getting
I was
a
worried.
brand new
I was
game.
like, it can't be Smash.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders.
I can't believe we're getting an
Sakurai.
Air Ride sequel this year. Holy
I
shit.
saw that the Smash Brothers Twitter
Next
page
is our last trailer for
retweeted the
today.
announcement, and I was like,
Please
there's
take
no
a
way
look.
that's gonna be Smash.
Wait, there's more.
Wait,
One more trailer.
wait, one more, guys. Oh my god, what else can be any good?
Wait. Is it Mario?
What is this?
Odyssey 2?
No. What's up with those eyes?
I don't know what to say.
Those things have eyes on them.
This feels like Odyssey 2.
It's Mario?
I don't know, but man, hold your breath, guys.
Wait, Donkey Kong Country, maybe?
Donkey Kong?
No way.
It's Donkey Kong. Oh shit.
Holy shit.
What is going on? What the
Donkey
fuck?
Kong.
Yo, he got the fucking over. Yo, this man got the over. It's a 3D Donkey Kong game.
He got suspenders and shit too.
This dude's rocking the overalls.
Look at his face.
Oh shit.
Yo, this feels like. Yo, this looks like a Donkey Kong version of Odyssey. This looks really sick.
Yeah, so we got predecessors to Donkey Kong 64, but it's just, you know, a new 3D Donkey
Yo, I
Kong.
love his new model. I don't care what anyone says. I like this way this looks.
Donkey Kong, relax. Jesus, I get it. You want bananas.
Wow. New Donkey Kong game.
Oh, Donkey Kong's getting into the gold mine. Yo, Donkey Kong Warriors got some competition. Donkey Kong be fighting for that gold.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow. Fully destructible environments.
Honestly,
flat barrels. Oh my god.
Oh, hey, DK Country throwback.
Yep.
Minecart sections.
DKC.
Oh shit.
So look, I get that we always wanted a new 3D Mario game for a while, but honestly, I'll take.
Oh no, this looks great. This is definitely a day one purchase.
This looks amazing.
Look how expressive DK looks though.
Yo, DK looks great.
Cool looking.
Yo, wait. Oh, it's not King K. Rool. Sorry there, fellas.
Whoa, what's going on?
We got new villains.
These guys actually look expressive, though.
I like them a lot.
Ooh.
Whoa, hello, mama.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Bonanza. Okay. Guys, this is cool.
July 13th.
A month after Mario Kart.
July.
Jesus.
Damn,
That
Donkey
was a
Kong's dead,
brand new
guys.
3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong. Called
dead!
Donkey
Oh,
Kong
yeah.
Bonanza. With incredible strength,
fucking go.
smash through enemies.
Oh, this looks really damn good, though. Like,
This looks
I'm
really
hyped.
good.
And just
It's
about
so good
everything as you
looking.
demolish your way through a
Yeah, it
massive
does.
underground
okay, the
world.
fact that this is a month after Mario
details
Kart
will be
World,
shared in the
that's gonna
future.
be. Yo,
hope you're
this summer's
looking
gonna be
forward to it.
cooking with the Switch too.
Yes.
Thank you for
know
watching
it.
so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch
June
2
5th.
launches on June 5th.
Oh boy, that's
Finally,
that's-
here are the hardware options that will be
That's sooner
available
than I
at
thought.
launch.
Wait.
We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart
Yeah,
World.
well, you already know I'm getting the digital bundle.
You know what I'm getting ready.
For
Oh,
more
I do want-
details,
I just want- I want a
please
physical
check the
card,
official
though. Not
Nintendo
that
Switch
one.
2 website.
I don't
which
care.
goes
I'll
live
gladly go
later
digital.
today.
I don't mind.
That's fine.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
All right.
You'll have to wait
How much
just
does
a
it
bit
cost?
longer for launch.
We don't know. They haven't even said
We're
yet.
very much looking forward to everyone being able to
there's
experience
a cost, yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2.
But there is a bundle.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
That-
Awesome.
That's a little
What a
weird.
show
That's
this
a
was.
that's a little weird. They didn't tell the price.
But
Yeah,
otherwise,
a little bit
wow.
concerning, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Wow.
But
Hey, Treehouse. They're promoting it.
Yeah, they're promoting it.
They're showcasing for all these games.
Oh God, Mario, there's so much. No
Oh,
price
wow.
yet.
What a fucking direct.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Wow. What a big direct that was, huh?
Yeah.
But barring the very, very odd technical difficulty that happened like towards like the middle there, like that was a lot. Like wow.
That was a whole lot
That
more
was-
than I was thinking we would get.
That was a
I know,
lot
right?
to unpack.
It was.
Holy
I honestly might just go back and just watch that Mario Kart footage nonstop to try to pick together everything.
Same. Holy shit.
I
God
like that was.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it. Oh my god.
I can't believe
Wow.
it's coming out that soon. Like that literally is like.
That soon. And
Now hold on, I'm making sure I put that. I'm making sure I switched. Let me go switch this over now. Let's see. Do this. 64 days from today is the Nintendo Switch 2 launch.
64 days. Yeah.
64 days. Really?
Yeah, I'm putting it in my countdown right now. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god. Okay.
Less than almost a little more than 2 months, and I get to play a new Mario Kart. That's crazy to me. Yo, there's so much to unpack. All right, where do we even start?
I mean, I just want to say that Mario Kart World being
hold on.
being a big open world is something that I've always wanted for Mario Kart.
First,
Yeah, I would say Silver's usually good with the doing this entire thing. Let Silver lead on dragging us through it.
I was gonna find like a live blog that had the recap and like because like normally Go Nintendo has like a pretty good one, but like I think even they're like overwhelmed because like they're just trying like catch up with everything because that was a lot of news in like an hour plus.
Yeah, exactly. We got a whole lot.
Like holy shit, dude. All right, let's see if I can catch up with everything. So to start things off, obviously, hey Savior, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you, Savior.
Hey, Savior. How's it going, dude?
To start off, so Mario Kart World. It's not Mario Kart 9. It's not Mario Kart 10. It's Mario Kart World. So a lot of that is just like amazing to just take in.
I'm still shedding tears watching this back. Like
this is amazing.
Okay, so the recap: we have 24 players raceable. A lot of retro courses coming back too that we didn't get a chance to catch. More expressive characters. We have boats and we have different vehicles now. They're not just like regular carts turning into gliders. We actually have like actual transformable vehicles. And also just getting to race through the worlds in different cups, which I think is a phenomenal thing.
Yeah.
Also, we have the elimination knockout mode, which I've been asking for like 5 Mario Karts now at this point.
Yeah, the elimination race.
A lot of different costumes also. Characters got costumes. Rail grinding is a thing. Hopping from wall to wall is something I also noticed also. And then there's just a lot else to unpack. I'll let you guys talk while I'm watching.
I'm trying to catch up too. Like, Jesus.
I mean, I've been waiting for world. I've been waiting for Mario Kart to go for open world like Diddy Kong Racing or Crash Team Racing to have where you can go anywhere you want or whatever tracks you want. But this is taking up to 11 where they can literally go any track that is in a big world. And oh my god. Seeing that we got some retro tracks like Retro Fortress, I believe. I saw it for 1 second.
I think I saw Mushroom Bridge potentially also.
Yeah.
I remember seeing DK Pass like listed too.
Also Moo Moo Meadows also and Shy Guy Bazaar.
And you could actually play as a cow.
As a Moo Moo, yeah.
Yeah, but is that actually a cow or is that?
Yeah, that's an actual cow. Also, I see Mr. Blizzard, the snowman, playable in one of the backgrounds. There's a lot of characters.
They also like Charging Chuck as well.
Yeah. You see
and the key art, like they also showed Spike as well.
Also, yeah, the special burger. This is a burger item that changes your costume outfit. Oh yeah, Bleach just caught something too. Peach did 2 tricks in one jump for something.
Yeah,
so you might be able to do multiple tricks.
Also, Nintendo Switch price has been confirmed. $449, which was okay.
$450. I'm surprised I called that too somewhat.
That is gonna be.
I thought it was gonna be 500. No, 450.
No, that's a fair price. I feel.
450. Honestly, I'll take it, but man, that's gonna be quite the something for families to try to buy a system.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
I don't know. I'm gonna dig in about
Yeah, Pete, post the link so I could.
Give me 1 second.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind this.
Pre-order is happening in North America on April 9th. Also.
Wow, that's literally on my aunt's birthday. That's funny.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch launches June 5th at $449, bringing new forms of game communication to life.
Where do you see that?
I mean, it's probably in a press release.
Probably. Just wondering if there's.
All right, there we go. I just didn't want to use Twitter as a source.
That's fine. Hold on, let me do something about here.
Yeah, it's like.
Yep, $449.99. Cool.
Oh, you posted it, right? All right, there it is. All right, there we go. I guess Nintendo got the from Business Wire. Yeah, that's
seriously,
about,
like we got a whole lot of news. Oh my god, seriously.
Oh boy, that's a lot of money though. But even then, I'm so excited.
I'm sure there's gonna be a Mario Kart bundle that's gonna make it like 500.
The Mario Kart series
Mike,
is launching exclusively.
Mike, I literally just scrolled down and you're right, $499.
Okay, I'm fucking Nintendo. Take my fucking money. Mario Kart's more than worth it for me to pick the shit up day one.
I'm curious.
Welcome to this vast world.
Like
kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time and the globe.
I'm just like looking through a couple things here and there, just catching up with everything.
Yeah.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
The overworld looks very proper, like
conditions. The atmosphere will change.
Oh, they also. I'm looking at the game modes trailer. The weather actually changes on all the tracks.
Okay,
does.
Which I figured because
so the weather is dynamic. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because like
and in this Mario Kart game,
yeah, I see Airship Fortress, Moo Moo Meadows is confirmed.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Some sort of film where there's people space on the film reel. I wonder if there's some sort of like retro or old.
In the classic Grand Prix,
back in a way that they have here.
I don't know.
Wait a minute, Wario Stadium's confirmed also. That looks like N64 Wario Stadium. Oh, the Flower Cup is literally all retro courses. Desert Hills from DS, Shy Guy Bazaar from 7, Wario Stadium I'm thinking that's Wario Stadium 64. That looks so unrecognizable. And then Airship Fortress.
Race through
hang on, Chad. I got you real quick.
DK Pass is confirmed, like Silver said. Sky High Sunday is confirmed. Wario Shipyard from 7 is confirmed, and a new track called Starview Peak for Star Cup.
Forces in a bid.
Oh yeah. Where you seen that? Real quick?
I'm looking at the game modes trailer.
Oh wait, there's a new trailer?
No, I mean, someone freaking clipped the game modes portion of the trailer.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, because like they
Yeah.
showed off like the
I'm just gonna post it here. Shell Cup, Koopa Troopa Beach is confirmed. Peach Stadium, Faraway Oasis, and Crown City are all new tracks. It looks like.
First place.
Oh, nice. I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Yeah.
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour.
So they just putting these tracks, these old retro tracks, on the actual cups, not putting them in the yeah.
Well, remember, like the world. Remember, the world is what it is, but remember, like.
Also, I'm pretty sure that's Daisy Hills.
Remember the gimmick is that like you're driving from track.
Yo, Salty.
Yeah,
right.
Remember, Circuit, Crown City, Whistle Stop.
Salty, I fucking lost my. I fucking cried on stream again. Like I'm.
Desert Hill, Shy Guy Bazaar, Warrior Stadium.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
It's interesting that they're not showing off that they're retro tracks either. That's what I find interesting.
Along the way.
Yeah, they
redesigned below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
I'm so happy about knockout races. Like the knockout races and the knockout tour is gonna be phenomenal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, the knockout tour is really good.
You
I'm
can
pretty
also
sure
freely drive around this vast world.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that too, to be honest.
Also, here's the thing.
By going
I
off
just want
road,
to
you
bring
can
this up.
explore
So,
new areas
regarding the
and
Nintendo
routes.
Switch price, it's $450
So drive
without
wherever
the
your
game,
heart takes
$500
you.
with Mario Kart.
Yep.
Also, Mike, I don't know if you realize that like, they had different like tour icons for knockout tour.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, because like it's Golden Mushroom, Ice Flower, Moon, Spiny Shell, Double Cherry, Super Acorn, Cloud Flower, and the
Oh yeah,
Heart
because
Odyssey.
legitimately for regular Grand Prix, it's Mushroom, Flower, Star, Shell, Banana, Tanuki Leaf, and Lightning.
Yeah.
And also, it seems like we're getting double items back again.
Yeah, I saw that
yeah,
also. Golden Mushroom. Yeah, you're right. Golden Mushroom, Ice Flower, Moon, Blue Shell, Double Cherry, Acorn, Cloud Flower, which is new, and I think the Heart is new. Everything else has been past things.
Corner of the world to
Cloud
another.
Flower's been from Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are
Here's the thing
multiple
here that
checkpoints along the way.
They don't name the.
If you're below the placement
they don't
shown
name the
when you
track,
hit a
like,
checkpoint,
Golden
you'll
Rally,
be
Ice
eliminated.
Rally, Moon Rally.
Stop from one introducing.
Oh, yeah.
bring up. Each race, from one corner of the world to another.
I like how like you can even go on the water with the motorcycle.
Also, thanks for the follow.
From one
Also, I know I'm being really fucking picky here about this, even though this guy's in 5th. I'm looking at the item roulette wheel. There's definitely some new items I can see up there as well.
Race non-stop from
Give me a
one corner
moment.
of
I'm
the
gonna
world
point
to
them
another.
out.
What? Yeah, I was like.
Ice Flower's new. Ice Flower weapon. I think I see the sledge, the Hammer Bro hammers. Mega Mushroom returns.
That makes sense.
I
know Mega Mushroom's back.
I think the amp is an item also.
Also, there is a one item I'm seeing right here. It's
Boomerang.
some sort of crystal ball, but with looks like Kamek's magic inside.
That probably
I
might
don't
be
know
with
what that
Summon's
is.
camera. There's also the question block.
Yeah, there was that too.
Maybe the question block is
There
the
are
one that is
multiple
like from
checkpoints
Mario Kart
along the
Tour
way.
where you use it and the points will-
Oh no,
below the
Salty,
placement
you know you
shown
and me
when
are
you hit a
collabing for that
checkpoint,
shit, right? You
you'll
and
be
me are
eliminated.
like
We
I'm.
got a collab for that.
That was the crazy thing with the capture too. Like,
Can you make it
I'm
all the way to
looking
the
over
finish
like
line?
the key art. I'm seeing
You can also-
Goomba, I'm seeing
By
Goomba
going
driving.
off-road, you can explore
I see the
new
penguin
areas
from
and
Cuckoo Mountain.
take photos together.
I see a spiny, a Pokey. That's in the card.
We did stated that
I'm just looking at
apparently.
this.
Oh yeah, I
there's
see
gonna
the
be some
penguin. I
tracks
see
that
the
have 6
penguin.
tracks.
Also, I saw
Yeah, there was
I saw Mr. Blizzard also, the snowman.
Yeah, and also like there's a beetle.
Also, Cataquack is in the game.
Right.
Yep.
Interesting.
Also,
Nabbit.
one little thing here, like I don't know if you
brand
can
new
like,
race.
but, like if you see like right by like Lakitu's flag, they got the Koopas with the capes.
The entire world starts here.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Oh, cool.
Hey Justin, yeah, that was a really good
Hey,
direct.
Justin.
Yeah, that quack thing from Sunshine, right?
Cataquack.
Cataquack, yeah.
Cataquack.
Right. But,
Yeah, that's
the
definitely-
fact that we have like another fucking direct like within like what 2 weeks from here.
Yeah, we're getting another Super Mario Kart World Direct. I'm so.
Oh
confused.
god, I forgot all about that. I'm gonna fucking bust a nut and get in 2 weeks.
Mike, I know you gotta be like so excited.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
fucking.
there's so many
I'm
things-
already tearing up looking at this fucking concept art. Like that's friggin' nuts how good this looks.
There's so many things we have yet to learn, and they are gonna shake that up for the direct.
Yo, never mind that. We're gonna also see gameplay tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Along with the other games.
Oh god. Yo, I don't care. Yo,
love
if this is what we get to play for the next 10 years, I'm okay with that. Especially if we get more DLC and stuff. Like,
Lightning, Ice Flower.
keep in mind the booster course pass. They did that at the end of Mario Kart Deluxe's life
the hell is-
cycle. Like,
Wait, is that the Hammer Bros. Hammer as an item?
it is. That's what I was
Yeah,
pointing
yeah,
out
yeah.
before the sledgehammer. Or
I will say that if they do
Mario
DLC
Kart
Crystal Ball as well.
World.
Yeah.
I
so-
can't
so,
believe it's on launch day. Like,
if they even do DLCs with new tracks, I would imagine if they would, they probably had to make like a sort of a island, I would say, if they wanted to go like to another place, if they wanted to make this as a connected world where they had to make out new places if they want to put in new tracks if they want to.
Right. Like we'll have to wait and see. And Lizzie, we'll have to wait and see when it comes to like a midnight launch because, like, again, it's I guarantee that it definitely could happen. But like again,
yeah, I mean,
possible.
I know for a
April
fact that
17th is
after this, I know we're gonna start making plans to make that happen on our end. So I mean, I'm not even questioning that. I'm legitimately taking I'm legit taking off practically that entire week if I can help it.
I hope I hope I can make it there. I just gotta wait and see.
At least Wednesday, Thursday. At least Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is guaranteed. I'm taking that off.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be like taking
the
advantage.
fucking dolphin from Mario World.
I'm definitely taking advantage of this game as much as possible. I'm gonna be.
Oh no, this
we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this.
No, honestly, this might be the only game I stream for like a month.
Honestly, like fair.
I might honestly only fucking stream this game for a month. I will fucking bust my nuts all over this thing until I can't no more. I'm gonna be like mad. I'm gonna be like mad after the third nut.
For practically like 10 years for
I'm
like a
gonna
new
share,
thing.
guys. I gotta share something as well. If you have a Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, you get 2 free upgrade packs: Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Nice. Neither both games I do not have, but I'm glad for those that do got it.
Definitely for me.
Nice. Yeah, the Goomba's playable. That dolphin from Mario World is playable. The Pokey is playable. Like,
oh yeah, I see Goombas playable. No, there's 2 Goombas playable.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, literally. Okay, I'm just gonna put it right here and right now. If there's a character, an enemy you ever wanted to play as, they're probably gonna be in this game as a playable character.
Yeah, because like they're pulling out all the stops. Like again, like Mike, if you go back to like freaking like was it 420 on the thing here, you look to the right of Mario. There's the dolphin like right there.
What 420?
Yeah.
Wait.
And then look to the right.
Oh wait, what trailer are you guys watching? The one I sent you?
I'm just watching the direct itself.
Okay. Yeah. Let me reload it then. That's probably better off.
The Pokey, I'm pretty sure it is. The Pokey is in the key art.
Now where is this freaking coming to Switch? Sizzle reel. Ah, here we go. Mario Kart World Direct. Nintendo actually officially uploaded it.
Oh, it did.
From one corner of the world to another.
I guess now they're getting over the
photos together.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see off the top of my head.
Atmosphere will change.
Oh yeah, the bee from Honeybee Galaxy, the crab from Super Mario Bros. 2, penguin.
Yeah, they're doing all of them.
Yeah, literally, like I said, any enemy you ever want to play as. Yeah, there's Monty Mole. There's Spike with a ball in his mouth.
What the hell is that? Wait, what the hell is that?
Absolutely, I love that, Miss Mango.
You can.
No, it's just a balloon.
Nah, Mango, Mango. I cried like so many. I cried during Mario Kart Kirby Air Ride 2. Like yo, me and your brother are gonna have some freaking words to say to each other next time we see each other about Mario Kart World, Mango. Me and your brother are gonna literally go at it for like a month.
Go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so like they're literally putting in any random enemies that probably don't make sense.
No, literally, this is what I've been wanting for the longest time for Mario Kart. Like they've been needing to do this for ages.
Absolutely, yeah.
Indeed, I agree.
Also, no, that's sort of a WarioWare outfit there, Blee. It's kind of like it's got a little freaking, like, he's got a trucker outfit. Salty, honestly, you and me and all the rest of the freaking racing fiends gotta fucking talk to each other. We're gonna cook some shit with this.
They put a Pokey as a character.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere.
Like, no, any enemy and any...
Nothing makes sense, but I love it. I want
Classic
shit that doesn't
Prix,
make sense.
race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
As long as it's viable to be in a cart, then they'll put it in a cart.
I'm Epic. You know what I just realized? We're gonna get a brand new Epic. We're gonna be racing on a brand new Rainbow Road in like a month and a half.
Dude, oh my! Look, I can see that with the Rainbow Road, they're probably gonna have it in the sky where we can always go up there when we want to. I can see that.
Funny enough, if you look at the key art, if you look at the right again, right where the the snow pirate is like you see like the Aurora Borealis. I think it might be like around there.
If they do
you'd be
Aurora
right,
Borealis on Rainbow Road, would be kind of sick looking.
Aurora Borealis.
I'm trying to go back to like the initial overworld and like just to pinpoint where some things would be versus where
I love how well this world's gonna be interconnected. Like
introducing Knockout Tour.
I wasn't counting on that being like the theme for this one. But, like,
non-stop from
it's
one
still like a
corner of
welcome
the world
addition
to another.
I'm like,
oh no, I mean,
I
we're gonna see the gameplay tomorrow. I'm like 99% sure. Like every time you drive through a track, you're somehow gonna connect to each other in some shape or form.
You'll be eliminated.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward. Yo, we're getting a direct for this in 2 weeks. We're getting new gameplay footage. I'm fucking feasting right now.
I am so happy. I am like smiling. And
you can also freely drive around this
Also,
vast world in free.
I do want to bring something up. This is gonna be a bit of a bigger pill to swallow, but I'm seeing the price of how much Mario Kart costs.
70, right?
Nope, 80.
80.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm seeing it's on the official website.
Damn, those tariffs are gonna fuck us.
Yeah, you know why. You know why.
You know why.
Thanks, President Finkelstein.
Yep.
Also, Mike, I know we didn't see the actual item being used, but like, it looks like a bag with like a smiley face on it.
A bag with a smiley face on it. Time.
I can't believe this.
Are you on the actual direct?
Yeah, no, not the actual direct. I'm on the thing, but if you tell me what level are they on?
Hang on, I don't know. Like it's
you know what?
It's just.
I'm gonna just post it in here also. This is the official thing for that.
Yeah. Post the video so I can see.
Yeah, this is the one I'm referencing.
All right, I'll probably.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
So wait, Pete, also, you want to post a link to the actual website?
Give me 1 second. You would have to scroll down in order to look at it.
What the fuck, man?
Like, the thing is, I'm not surprised that it would be high, but at the same time, like, I know why. You already know why. Like,
you don't know why, but I'm just like I just wished it wasn't. But you know, for a big game like this, I guess, but no.
I feel like this is what happens when but.
You know, yeah.
Ah, there we go. All right, Mike, from that video, let me see real quick. 120.
Okay, let me see it. 120.
Like it looks like a bag, like a bag with like a face on it. That yellow line that we saw in the initial trailer.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it.
Like 120, just free.
Is Toadette using it?
No. They're not. I'm saying that they're not using it. But I'm saying like it does show up like it's on the Yoshi's truck.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
That's
Let
interesting.
Wait, what am I supposed to be looking at?
I'll post the screen. I'll screen cap it.
Around like 120.
Okay, so yeah, instead of an gold, I thought that might actually be for coins.
It's a Mario Kart Tour. It's Mario Kart Tour.
Ah.
It's a Mario Kart Tour. Oh wow, no, that's sick.
Hey, Blee. Sorry, I said bye, Blee. Take care, Blee.
Take care, Blee. Oh yeah, also Mario eats a burger like 124, and that's how the costumes change.
Is it only just cosmetic?
It seems like it.
Also, the other thing I like is when Birdo booted into that truck and then the truck started driving.
Yo, that literally gave me Kirby in the Forgotten Land vibes.
Same. But I do wonder if you can start the game with whatever costumes you want.
Also, it looks like, by the way, like when they were like zooming out, the final track looks like the next Mario Kart Stadium.
In a way, yeah.
Oh, that's Peach Stadium. Actually, I can see the thing for it in the background.
Yeah. There's
Also, guys, I promise we'll end up talking about the other stuff in the direct. There's the Mario Kart just
will.
like legitimately.
No, that's fine. It's just like this is a big game for everyone, and because we all wanted a new Mario Kart for so long, we didn't expect to see this much detail when we had to discuss about it.
A brand new entry in the Mario
it's the
Kart
big one.
series is launching exclusively on
this is
the
the launch
Nintendo
game.
Switch
Guys, it's
2
absolutely
system.
gorgeous. Like,
Welcome to this vast world.
King Boo's outfit.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
oh, I love the different costumes they got for. Also, by the way, I just realized King Boo kind of looks like. Do you realize Boo kind of has the N64 look to him?
Yeah, no.
Like the face for Boo and King Boo actually like reminds you of the Nintendo 64, like Yoshi Story, Mario Tennis type look.
Day and weather conditions, the
Yeah, he's got the classic eyes and the teeth.
atmosphere will change.
I see what you mean about the honeybee from like Honeybee Galaxy, the crab.
Yep.
Because I was surprised
in this
this has like
Mario
a
Kart
spike
game,
on its mouth.
It's kind of funny.
You can go off the racetrack and drive
even
virtually
the bat from
everywhere in this world.
The caves.
I saw that the crab.
In the
Hey, Steph.
classic
Hey,
Grand
Steph.
Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Crab is a playable character.
But don't sleep at the wheel.
Yeah, right.
You'll also go to the next course as part of the competition.
Basically, remember, like, because remember,
Keep at the wheel.
switch to.
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Again, you can blame for.
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the
for all this
competition.
shit. Because we knew with those fucking tariffs like being like in place, like it's gonna like affect the game prices.
Also, by the way, I'm pretty sure I'm right about one course leading into the next, like, seamlessly. This literally looks like a transition right here, going from the circuit track going into the next track here at the 245 mark.
245.
You'll also drive
Like, you can see the circuit and then the desert level, like, there's a desert path. I have a feeling that transitions into the desert.
Also, I like how
most of the series history, the competition is gearing up.
Oh, yeah.
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
To have interconnected tracks that are different games, so that way it doesn't feel like we're all in the same.
There are multiple checkpoints.
I don't know, they took a slight page from Sonic Cross Worlds.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
the Knockout Tour is six races.
I'm excited for the Knockout Tour. Like, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have a hell of a good time with that.
That's gonna be a real big one.
Yep.
I've been waiting. I've been saying that should be a mode for the longest time.
We're gonna get pre-orders soon, like next week. I'm looking forward to seeing
By going off-road, explore new
but I will
areas
say
and
though
routes.
that
So
$80
drive
games
wherever your
is
heart
definitely
takes
gonna
you.
be one for the wallet. It's gonna mean I'm gonna be buying less games for sure.
No, no, same here. Like, unless the game is like wowing me at launch, like.
Even take photos together at different locations.
There's so many games that they showed off. There's a guarantee that I'm probably going to be buying like 3 games out of that. for now.
Again,
you know,
I already get most of my third-party games off of Steam, regardless. So.
Yeah, same here, honestly.
Yeah.
True. But
Like,
if there's a
Like,
game
legit
that
between.
I want to get.
Honestly, I think launch day might be Kirby and I don't know. Did they say that the Kirby upgrade path was a launch day thing?
I think so. Like they, I have to go back and see.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and look at all of that because it's.
I'm gonna look at the trailer right now. Let me see. Hold on.
Also, in regards to it being like an open world game, like honestly, like we've had like 10 years of like Mario Kart 8 or like in general.
Oh, by the way, on the website for the Knockout Tour, it tells you how many races get eliminated each race. So it goes from 24 to 20, then to 16, then to 12. Okay, so it goes down by 4 every time. The final race is 4 races to the finish.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 edition is August 28th.
Okay, so it's now launch day.
Nice.
Yeah, we had like 11 years of like the deluxe style. So I guess.
Oh, by the way, they also on the Mario Kart World website they already also showed off the Wii wheel, the freaking Switch 2 wheel accessory.
Oh wait, really?
Already?
Hold on.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna put that in here also for you guys to take a look at.
Yeah, because MarioKart.com still goes to Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, there you go.
There's somebody posted in the thing.
Mario Kart. Oh, okay, so not a standalone thing, but like there's a.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about $80 games though for the Switch 2. I guess this is how Nintendo's going to kind of make up for the cheaper price for the thing.
Well, I don't know, but
Dude,
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Okay, I see the wheel. I see the wheel. Ooh, I mean,
it's
it
it's
looks
like
similar to the old one, but hey, that's
it's
fine.
like
I'll take it.
it's like the thing, and also for the record, it's going to incentivize like other companies to eventually do 80 games. I think that the thing it's getting to a point where game development's getting really high. Granted, I'm not saying that like I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the companies doing all of them. I mean, if the game's worth the price, yes. But the thing is, not everybody's going to feel that way because there's some families who may not be able to afford getting it, and I
My
understand that.
concern. That's my concern when I saw that price point for 450 for the Switch. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna make all the families feel confident to buying this because they want to buy this for the kids. This is the price they have to pay. That's honestly a bit much, in my opinion, for them to buy. And I really, really hope it doesn't bite Nintendo in the ass about it because really,
Also, Nintendo really dropped the ball.
money.
The fact that you have to pay for the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Yeah, no, I thought that was a little weird.
I thought it would have been packaged.
We don't know the price for that one yet.
You don't know the price for that, no.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, I hope it's not much. I mean, my bet will be maybe 30, maybe I would say, but I can't be.
Nah, but that should be like a $5 or $10 thing at best.
It feels like it, but we all know that's not the case with this one.
Right. I'm just like just skimming over like as much as I possibly can here. So I guess kind of keep us moving along here because like Mario Kart obviously like is gonna be, like, a lot more.
I might make my own. I might make my own video. I'm gonna make my own video about that. To be honest, at this point,
we'll get more details in the future for sure. So I guess like to go over a couple more things here. Game chat looks interesting. Obviously, this is a better solution than what they had for the Switch before with the Switch app, the NSO app, and the and voice chat through that. This is definitely better. Like they've learned from that at least. So this is a decent little option here. At least like we know like for games like this would be like a nice little like communication thing that could I'm guessing to see here would stand for like communication more than anything. I like how I was going to point out the fact that I saw that camera icon before, and I'm like, there's no camera on the Switch 2. Like, where's the camera? And then they showed off like the the split off camera. Again, basically like their own Discord analog, which works honestly. Like, this is the best thing they could have really gone with in terms of like, we can't like rather than like making like a Discord app for the Switch 2, like having their own kind of like inbuilt, solution, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much it's gonna be for us. Like we have capture cards, we have like webcams and all that, and also it seems like it seems also like you don't have to use just like the Switch 2 like camera, but like it seems like other webcams might be compatible. We don't fully know yet, but like obviously we'll know about that in due time. But it's good to have like an onboard solution. Not much I can really say besides like, hey, it's great. It's a solution that's really was like a long time coming. I like the fact they had like the little like green screen, like pseudo green screen crop art. Like clearly they put some time and effort into making that work.
Yeah, it seems like they're utilizing that a lot to make it look good and pretty much clear for the people that want to put their bodies and their faces onto the Switch. And of course, with other games like Jamboree with the TV thing, where you can have your faces on to the game itself, it clearly shows that they wanted to make that as a point for that game to be like you are in the party now and just to have your friends to be in there, have fun, and I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to it. I'm curious to know what other things they can do with that, and then because it is a camera, so they can do a lot with that. So I'm curious to see what they do.
Again, it's almost like the revival of the iToy, but like
yeah, in a way,
for like Nintendo, yeah. Again, I'm just mostly skimming through here. So game chat will be like they're gonna obviously have NSO be NSO to use it, but like in the beginning it's gonna be a free trial period up until up until March 31st next year. So basically like a whole year.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The other thing I wanted to look at real quick was that that game share option. Like that's literally download play,
Download
but like
yes,
but like local and online, So again, they're it seems like almost like the key theme of Switch 2 has been like more sharing than anything. You being able to share for those who aren't able to have the games, like you can do game share to get over like a lot of like the pre-existing conditions there, like everyone has to have their own copy of the game. Not with game share, it doesn't seem like with compatible games it doesn't seem like it would be the case.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I see local play with other systems, and then like online play with game chat. So yeah, that's a very interesting like setup that they got going on here for that. So I'm liking like again this increased like a shareability.
Oh no, the shareability, the fact that we're gonna have download play and all that stuff is great.
There's also a list of
I don't think so. I don't think so, Salty. But go on, Pete.
There's also a list of games that are backwards compatible. I posted the link to you guys.
All right, let me grab that real quick.
I'm curious about this.
Oh, nice. So, compatibility tests issues were found, not compatible.
Oh yeah, there you go. The
over 15
Toy-Con
games of partners.
Yeah, Ring Fit's on there. 1-2 Switch. Everybody 1-2 Switch. Game Builder. Switch Sports. Move It. Yeah, all the stuff I kind of figured were going to be incompatible. Everything else should be fair game though.
We kind of knew. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so Donkey Kong Bonanza is $70.
Okay, 70. So they're really pushing really pushing Mario Kart then.
If Mario Kart's going to be $80, I expect content for the next 10 years on that game. That's probably why they're charging that much.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah,
because they are going for like a premium price here.
Yeah,
and then so I guess that was another interesting thing too. I'll get into it soon enough. Was like there weren't as many Switch 2 only games that they showed off during this direct. Like the real game I really thought that was Switch 2 only was like obviously Mario Kart World. That was first party was Mario Kart World, and I guess Dragon Drive, and also that
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
And Bonanza as well, of course. But like most other thing that they showed off were obviously like Switch 2 edition games, which clearly they put like a lot of work into to to be like very, very like highly polished and stuff like that. I like that that they're getting to at least like revisit these games. Some games really ran like ass on Switch 1.
Yeah. I don't think I don't think it's good. I don't think it's going to cost that much, Salty, for the next Xenoblade. Like probably like though I don't know the conversion rate between like British pounds to US dollars, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah.
Are you guys seeing the list of the compatibility issues?
Give me a second.
No.
I'm gonna get
to it, and I saw that one of the issue, sadly, is Pizza Tower.
Damn, really?
What is that?
It's because there's a game because they say that all these games are issues that are being investigated, so they are looking to see about getting them to be good on the Switch 2. But it's right now that they're having issues, and there's a bunch of games on this list that are being investigated, and one of them is Pizza Tower. There's South Park Fractured Butthole, Roller Champions, Jackbox Party Pack, and there's literally a bunch of games that they are trying to look to see how they can hopefully get into, and even Senran Kagura Reflection. Wow.
Universe, Street Fighter 30. At the very least, they're looking into like a lot of these.
They're looking into it, yeah.
Yeah,
because like
I just hope they can get
startup issues, of course, again, like compatibility was obviously gonna be like a thing that they had to like really figure out, because like I don't think they'd have proper full like backward compatibility without some issues. And then the fact that they have those micro SD express cards now.
Which, by the way, I posted a link to the highest amount I could find for one.
Yeah, let me see this. The highest one is 250. Wait, is 250 really the highest?
So, at least so, unless you guys could find a better one or another one that actually falls in that category, it seems like it.
I'm pretty sure they should be, some on Amazon, because I mean I've seen something.
I just looked on Amazon. I typed in micro SD Express. That was the only one that came up.
Yeah. No, also Amazon is dicey because like remember they've had a problem with fake micro SD cards.
Well,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I remember micro SD Express. This is like the next step ahead for micro.
Yeah, it's up to.
Micro SD.
Well, the reason why it's important because this is up to almost 1,000 megabits reading and almost 700 megabits. Megabytes. You know what I meant? You know what I mean? Yeah, 880, almost like 900 read and almost 700 write.
Yeah, so it's basically like a lot like faster read write speeds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I just want to get the one that is hopefully a bigger amount, like 400 or 512 versions of those.
I mean, I'm looking
I
around.
want
That might be the only one we got for now. There might still be developing more.
But considering that the Switch 2 has upgraded its capacity storage to 256, that is honestly a good amount that I wouldn't mind getting the 256 card
double it.
for now, because that way I can just have a good amount of games on the Switch itself and also on the card itself. But I would definitely would like to see more versions of this micro SD Express with better storage capacity, because I would.
Hey, I'm rated.
Hey,
Crochet King, thanks for the raid, buddy.
Hey.
Enjoyed the Switch 2 direct. We're just getting over. We're going over like a lot of the details right now.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. You just drop you a shout out real quick. That's good. Hey man, we're just talking about the Switch 2. We're going over the information, which it's been like 43 minutes after the direct ended, and we're still like talking about we would have talked about like Mario Kart basically, and now we're finally getting to like the other thing with Switch 2, like the price and everything, like because Switch 2 is launching at $449.
Yep.
They're selling a bundle with Mario Kart for $500. Mario Kart is also being retailed for like $80, which is kind of crazy. There's a lot of things like this going on real quick that we're trying to we're digging down and uncovering here and there. So yeah, man, it's good. It's been a lot of discussion so far, more or less.
There's there's still a lot to unpack.
The need for micro SD Express cards. These are the new thing. Of course, the Joy-Con 2, game chat, a lot of new things that they've been really pushing with this one. The mouse mode that they've been talking about, which is like a real big deal that they really like been pushing. Better sound quality. I'm skimming over like the thing here. Like also they're using like 3D audio as well. There's like a lot of like stuff that they've been like just diving into for
You know what? Oh, all right, hold on. Where would we find it? Would be the overview trail, right? To find all the new stats and stuff for it.
Yeah, I'm just watching the direct. I'm just looking at the direct itself. So like,
yeah, same here.
3D audio, noise canceling, the new stand,
the new stand,
the new camera.
Which, by the way, I'm glad at least the stand has a fucking built-in Ethernet port. Thank God.
Yeah. Again, the storage being up from 32 gigs on Switch to 256 on Switch.
Also, yeah, screen size is going from 6.2 to almost 8 inches.
Yeah.
7.9 inches. Yeah.
That's a big one, right? That's a big upgrade.
Amount.
And then the new dock having Ethernet built in, which is great. And then also the fan that they have built in as well.
Also, I wasn't expecting 120 FPS.
That was
the biggest shock to me, honestly. But
I didn't think they needed to. But hey, you know.
No, honestly, I'm all right.
I don't think it's a matter of like they needed to per se, but like it's a matter of like they could have like it was feasible for them.
Now, listen, honestly, as someone who has the most overkill setup in the world, that literally bought a $2,000 TV just for the Switch 2, like. Making sure I had 120 hertz at least. Like, I've played games at 120 hertz. I definitely feel the smoothness difference between 60 and 120.
Yeah, that's true.
I wish I have those eyes like that, because I barely could or never even could tell 120 FPS, to be honest.
Yeah, you need the setups for that, really. And yeah, salty like I do play handheld mode, but like honestly, like this is just like it increases like that value proposition even more. Like it just stands out like a lot more significantly. Like it's a complete package handheld. It's a solid home console.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy. Like really and truly.
Indeed.
So I'm looking at the welcome tour. So I'm not sure if this is exactly like what we tested in that preview.
No, I don't think it is. It's like kind of.
I don't think it is. But
I think it is. Yeah.
It gave me the same. It gave me the same vibe, if anything. But like
Yo, Elijah, I am going to be saving money for Switch 2. I will still be picking it up. There's
a lot for mine.
some of the price things I'm not really too thrilled about, but with everything with everything that's been going on, I am not 100% surprised. So we'll see how it all goes.
At least welcome to seems like at least like optional, so that you don't really have to like have it unless you want to like have like a little.
No, if anything, I'll just watch that through someone else.
I think that that could have been a pack in, but like clearly they put in like a lot more effort into it, that they wanted to like get like a little bit of like money for that.
Oh yeah, also they did also talk about how much faster the loading times for regular Switch games will end up being on the Switch 2 anyway.
Yeah. Also the games are basically going to be $70 standard, but some games like Mario Kart are basically 80 like 80. But let's hope that certain games are just a special case and not going to be like a norm for $80. $70 is like I said, hard pill to swallow, but I'm just gonna pick and choose the ones I know I want. So
you probably be happy because I remember I was saying how like maybe they'll add a nub to the Switch 2 cartridges so that you won't be able to use that that cartridge that you have. Like I guess you could use this now with the because Switch 2 cards look exact like the same exact compared to the Switch 1, but it's just like they're in red instead of black.
Yeah. That's good. At least that means the Mario Party dice block I ended up winning, I could still store physical Switch games in that for Switch 2, hopefully.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's also going to be something I look into whenever I eventually open up my 3D printing business. And I want to start selling stuff like that if I want to like have it like game holders.
Can we say about the Switch 2 Pro controller?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's a price for that or anything about that.
I saw it was $79.99, which wasn't like wasn't that how much the Switch Pro controller costs, or was that like
70?
Well,
I thought so too.
Unless I'm wrong.
It probably might be. It probably might not. It probably might have just been 70, and then like this one's 80 because like they're adding a lot more features to it. But we got we got the back grip buttons. We got a headphone jack, audio jack
button in there too, and then
button. Yeah.
So it's like it looks pretty much the same, just having those added features, which is pretty nice. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is the price point for that. But I mean, it looks pretty good. Not sure if I would get it right away, because man, if I'm gonna get the Switch to myself, it's my main priority. My priority is getting the system itself and getting Mario Kart, and that's it. Honestly, I can hold out waiting to get myself a Pro controller, because that was just probably gonna be around $500 for me to get both of those things.
Also, like I know Nintendo's still getting FCC classification on the Switch 2 Pro controller.
I'm gonna be honest. The C button was kind of the biggest disappointment out of this entire thing. I mean, I get it for those that need the communication stuff, but I don't know.
It kind of makes.
It does make sense.
It kind of makes sense because like it's more for the folks who are like a lot more normal with this. Compared like we're the enthusiast crowd. You have to realize, Mike. Like
I know. I keep forgetting that also. Like they're trying to design this for normies.
Yeah, we are the different crowd, honestly.
Right.
Yep.
Which I can see why, because really it is.
You know what you know why my disappointment's kind of like a little bit up there. Like there's too much left to the imagination with the letter C. It's crazy how much one letter on a fucking button could make the mind go wild.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was like all this other shit. I mean, good imagination on everybody though, including myself.
I don't think so, Kingpin. But like it'd be interesting if they would take pre-orders at that. Like I think that's just for playing the games rather than pre-orders. Like I know the store doesn't do pre-orders anymore. Like they've stopped doing that like for years now, right, Pete?
Yeah, they stopped back and like the Nintendo Switch was the last time that they did it.
The Switch was their last thing. I remember pre-ordering at the store for Switch 1 back in 2017, but that was it. I think they no longer offer that program anymore.
Yeah. Also, like, yeah, because the thing is, the cartridges have faster read speeds compared to the Switch.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I think this is another example of Nintendo trying to ship the need for other social media. It's like, yeah, agreed, 100%.
Yeah, Nintendo Today and everything. I was like, how do you feel like the fact that like January was like kind of the first like Switch 2 edition that they showed off?
I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up buying the upgrade path anyway just to have it on Switch 2. But I mean, I thought the Bowser Live stuff was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Also, I'm kind of curious because I know all of us have pretty freaking busted cameras in terms of quality, high quality cameras. Like, I'm kind of hoping that we could end up hooking up like our Elgato webcams and other stuff to the Switch 2 and use those. Because I think I saw at the end of it, it said something about like USB-C compatible cameras can be used, not just the Nintendo camera.
I mean,
it is Type C. That's the thing.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, you can.
No, hold on. Wait. USB camera required for video
chat. You can use.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see compatible USB-C camera. Compatible USB camera required for video chat.
So I guess like we'll see. Like, it really depends on compatibility.
I might just say screw it and just try to plug in my webcam in there and just see what happens day one.
I was thinking like it reminds me more of like you remember like the PlayStation 2 like iToy from like back then. Like
oh no, I felt more iToy vibes with Jamboree.
Yeah, then
I can
connects.
guarantee that if somebody has like a converter that would go from USB A to USB C, they can pretty much put in whatever if they want to.
Potentially.
As long as it could work, because I know that people could try
like Carnival Coaster was the one that really like interested me the most out of the new modes in general.
Oh yeah, no, same here. I like that a lot. The whole shoot 'em up vibes.
Yeah,
it just pretty much reminds me of the survival raft from Super Mario Party.
Yeah, the Revival Survival. Yeah. That was I like what they're doing here. Like spray painting bombs, shooting Koopas at the sky, the clap mini games, solid stuff all around. And then
I mean I'm okay with it. I mean I know a lot of people get fun out of it. I mean, I'll talk about that stuff off stream in terms of what I'm like half thinking about regarding certain things. But
there's like so much stuff. Like so I'm hyped for a lot of the third parties that are coming out. Like the ones they did show like. I'm happy Street Fighter 6 is coming to Switch 2. Elden Ring's coming.
I'm just looking over all the upgrade packs one as first, but I'll see to the third party. Like I feel like that was the interesting thing that it did in this one, where like they really pushed like a lot of the third party games here, and like having Elden Ring be like the first one that they pushed was like really good.
Now that was a good start.
Yeah, it reminds me of like how they showed off Skyrim on the Switch one in that initial trailer.
Also, speaking of like games and stuff, like for Metroid Prime specifically, I kind of appreciate the fact that they have a quality mode and like, for 4K 60 FPS and then performance mode.
And then 1080p 120 FPS. That's we all knew that they had something cooking for Switch too, but we weren't sure like how much it would have been like how useful it would have been. All right, Kirby Forgotten Land.
I just hope to see.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I have all the upgrade things. I think the one that actually had me most excited was Kirby the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition. Like that whole Starcross world. I'm excited to replay that game again when that
honestly,
drops.
like if anything, I have to play the game finally on Switch because like I had the game, but I never had a chance to fully play it.
Oh no, Forgotten Land is such a great game. Like I loved going through it. I'm looking forward to having new stuff to do.
Yeah, I gotta play that game someday because I haven't played it yet.
Also, yeah, that's a night. I feel like Pokemon ZA also had a night and day difference also with the frame rate.
No, that was a standout. I'm like, it looked fucking way better than it looked like on Switch 1 hardware, like for sure.
Also, rest in peace, Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I guess we're gonna have to wait for the next gen Pokemon on Switch 2 for them to have that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I held on to hope. I held on to hope a little bit, but
Maybe in the future they will. I mean, you never know. They're gonna bring out some more Switch 2 versions, and it won't be the last.
No, it won't.
I know they're gonna do more.
They'll have some games here and there, pretty much. Again, those upgrade packs again, very very handy that they've come up with that.
Yeah,
and then
like all the Nintendo Switch games that start up on Switch 2, but include some in-game compatibility issues. They're gonna have to work with like the third parties. They're gonna work with them to get that going.
I hope they can get them to work because, man, it's a little sad that the Pizza Tower and the Center Kagura is not gonna be good at the very start. But
I was gonna say like. A bit real quick, like how did you guys feel about Dragon Drive? Like
Dragon Drive, I mean, I'm like iffy about it. It looks fun, but I don't think
it looks.
Again, you gotta remember, my right arm has a lot of limited mobility and stuff and whatnot. Trying to like do the motions of like moving my hands and stuff with doing all that stuff. Like, I mean, I don't mind trying it out in person when we end up doing this at Switch and Play and stuff. It depends on the price, also. Like, if the price is right, maybe I'll grab it just to have it, but.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like on an ARMS or Splatoon level. It's clearly like built to
showcase the
like,
mouse mode.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's gonna be for that, and I'm definitely gonna try it out.
Oh, that's interesting. Also,
I'm gonna wait for the right moment for me.
Izzy also just dropped some apparent news. Digital copies of NS2 games will be cheaper than the physicals.
I was gonna say, like, I was gonna say, like, I think that could be the case for going forward, because like they're gonna really push digital on Switch 2 because of the virtual game card, and also again physical copies are being harder to justify price for.
I'll be honest, I don't mind. I might pick up. I'm gonna probably pick up a physical copy of Mario Kart World. Just leave that shit sealed in package.
Yeah, but that's honestly really concerning me about how physical game is trying to look at more at being dismissed.
It's unfortunate, but I think this is just the world we're starting to live in, and I hate to say that, but
I hate it.
Nah, I hate it too because I know a lot of us here like to collect physical shit too.
Because
It's like,
what if something happens to the store itself? What
Yeah.
if it goes out and we cannot get any digital games? That's the thing. I am not liking digital age of gaming, where if something goes wrong with the store, then you're fucked. And
Because
you
anything
can't,
that can go
and,
wrong
you
can
know,
go wrong.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't get these games as to yourself. Look, it's a big whole topic that I would talk about forever. But all I know is that the digital age, I am not in for it in myself, because I hate to lose things that I would say I own them, but really you don't.
Also, like, I guess like I might put in like a because there's a register interest like section here for hey, I'm gonna read it again.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey, it's the wholesome boy elementality. Yo, you and me are gonna have to throw some wheels in Mario Kart World there, elementality.
Yeah, Mario Kart. Woo!
Let me get my buttons in order here.
For Mario Kart World,
but thank you for the raid, yo. Like, oh, come on in. We're still talking about the Switch 2, even though like the presentation ended an hour ago.
There was a lot to there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, we got so much to say and to discuss about it.
We're diving into literally everything. So I screwed up the thingy. We're not rating. I'm shouting you up. But yeah, clearly I'm not trying to raid back. I'm trying to like freaking shout him out. Like, dang it. Look, it's been an hour. We're still talking about this because there's so much freaking news.
There's too much. There's a lot to handle.
There's a lot. There's a lot of good news. There's
so much news we can't handle.
There's a lot of good news. There's some bad news, like we talked about the price for the Mario Kart. The
compatibility issues apparently.
Compatibility issues. But it's like there's some people who felt like their hype was deflated, and I honestly feel them. I understand it. Not me 100%, but like I expected games were gonna be high, but for Mario Kart, like that $80 for that one, I'm gonna say that right now. Like, yeah, I'm not happy with what's going on.
Yeah, Mario Kart World physically is at $80.
Yes,
you know this is gonna be.
No, listen, I'm gonna defend it here to a certain degree. I agree, $80 is too much, but I'm just thinking about like the next 10 years and how much more shit they're gonna probably add to it.
Well, here's the thing, because we all know what's coming up next in the future for this year, and that is GTA 6. And people are already speculating that it's going to be $100 for it to start. That's concerning for the whole gaming industry.
Yeah, no, I agree on that
also. A game
also.
for $100, that is only for a standard edition, a game alone for $100. If that is true, then we're looking forward to a weird time for the gaming industry. Honestly,
a lot of people were worried about the slippery slope for a long time, but like the clear and the clear and present thing is that like $60 for a game was like a standard for a long time, but like it's no longer able to sustain.
Yeah, so it is entirely different monster. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not able to sustain like a game's development being just 60, but like it's 60 plus effects, you know.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's true, but I don't know. It
is a hard pill to swallow, but I'm just thinking about
like because we got to think about like rising game prices, the tariffs that are like being like imposed on different countries. You know, the fact that like again things are just getting like more and more expensive like as time goes on. Like we knew that some things were gonna be affected like with the Switch 2 like going forward. Like it was just a matter of like how they were gonna go about that. You know. Like things are becoming like a lot more costly all around. It's not just I don't think it's just games. Like games are a luxury.
Unfortunately, our way of living in general is just expensive, and it kind of sucks.
Yeah, really, really fucking sucks.
It means I gotta save up a lot in the future when I get myself a job.
It is. Like that's why the direct didn't include the price because they weren't sure how things were gonna go. Well, like obviously, like
Alice, at least it's not. If it was like 500 for the Switch 2, I'd be a little bit annoyed. I mean, it's still gonna be 500 with Mario Kart, but I think 450 is a fair amount considering what you're getting.
Yeah,
I think any higher than 450, I think people would have had a right to riot.
I'm like, it's like I have a lot of mixed feelings. Like there's a lot of things that I'm just wondering like what's gonna happen moving forward. I never expect to see prices announced in the direct themselves. They want you to go on the website and landing pages to see the prices. Yes, exactly. That's just what they usually like to do. That's practically their MO, really, when you think about it. Another thing that I do want to bring up real quick is the fact that so in regards to some physical copies, some of them you would need to download like some data for the game, like how yeah. Also, the there were people blowing something out of proportion, and I want to make something really clear. So, the Mario Kart World Bundle, like so basically, like they said, Nintendo posted, limited time production through fall 2025, available while supplies last. People thought that they were limiting the amount. No, it's just they're gonna keep producing them until the fall.
Until the fall. I mean, you usually they don't have those bundles don't last for like too long. Like those are the initial bundles. You know, it's not like a limited time only kind of. Well, I don't think it's limited time only, but like it's not like a limited thing where it's like akin to like say like Mario All Stars for example, or 3D All Stars.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm just going to the third party reel. Like the fact that we clocked like freaking Ex Machina getting a sequel, like that was kind of like crazy.
They did announce that a while ago, but now it's coming on the Switch too. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ex Machina. I'm just like scrolling through. Like, going back quick. Ex Machina, Hades 2, Street Fighter 6, Split Fiction being shown from Haze Light. Like again, there were like a lot of like games that there were a lot of like just like marquee third party titles that were just being shown off. Like
Now there was some good stuff on that. Oh yeah, also speaking of third party stuff, how do you guys feel about Street Fighter getting third party amiibos?
Oh, I'm
getting
that.
That was actually surprising to me.
That was a wild announcement. I think I might actually pick up Kimberly at least.
Yeah, I want to get them.
Yeah,
that was really cool. If they were doing for Camby, I'll get that one.
I'm surprised no Ken. Well, I mean, we already have Ken Smash for him.
Where do Ken and Ryu for Street Fighter?
I was gonna say maybe Chun Li and Zengi for Dawson maybe might have been an interesting idea, or one of the other classic characters to throw in.
I mean, it'd be cool to see like other third parties.
What was up with that SpongeBob like section in
I don't know.
In Tony Hawk?
Well, no, Tony Hawk's literally getting a Bikini Bottom level.
That's probably a new level for them.
No, that's a legit Bikini Bottom skate park level.
Yeah, Skater Island. Like you see into Bikini Bottom, and it's like.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Also, you see him jumping off. You see him jumping off the ship, and you can see the Bikini Bottom sign.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess in one of the levels you can find your way over there.
Yeah. Probably,
I think I know a certain server who's gonna really like that. IO Interactive showing off Hitman World of Assassination, and also saying that Project 007 is going to be on Switch too as well.
Yeah, 007 on Switch is going to be a big deal. Also, that's a pretty crazy one.
That's new. That's new to put on Switch Direct.
Yeah, like I thought they're gonna fully reveal, but like I guess like they're gonna set it for another time. But again,
also
another big get.
I gotta share something too. Some Nintendo Switch games are gonna get free updates to improve performance, and among the games are Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Yo, let's go, Matt! You get your boost with Pokemon after all. Let's go.
All right.
Hey, you got it.
Odyssey, Treasure Tracker,
3D World, Bowser Fury, Link's Awakening.
Wait, where did you guys see that?
I posted a link.
Yeah.
In our chat, Epic.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Echoes of Wisdom, New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, Big Brain Academy, Brain vs. Brain. Basically, those are the games. By connecting your Switch to the internet, you can download free updates that may improve performance or add support for features such as Game Share.
Game Share, yeah.
Okay, so that's cool.
Because remember they did show Game Share for Clubhouse Games and 3D World Bowser's Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. They would put that for those games. So yeah.
Right, back to the real quick.
Yeah,
Like
cool. Scarlet Violet. Hey.
Bravely Default coming back was quite a surprise.
That was a nice one to see.
Making Bravely Default 1, like because like I know two was on console. I think the only one that they haven't redone yet is I guess Bravely Second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they did yet, but even then, that was like later after 1 came out.
I would say that I was a little bit disappointed with I guess with Yakuza because like I thought they would have done like Yakuza
Yeah, I thought they were gonna do all of them.
They would have done like Infinite Wealth or
Yeah, that too.
or Pirate Yakuza. Like I'm surprised like they stuck with like Yakuza 0. But I guess they're doing
Which is a good entry because that game did get a lot of people into the series because it's the entry point of the series that it was a prequel to the whole series. So it makes sense because everyone got into this series because of 0.
It's the most popular version of the game.
Basically. It is. Yeah, and
so
and they pretty much hinted that we're going to be getting more down the road.
More Yakuza games down the road. So I'm guessing eventually Project Century is going to be like one of those games.
Project Century, plus like Yakuza Like a Dragon could potentially show up, or even Infinite Wealth.
Yeah, either of those could show up, and hey, maybe in the far future we might get the newer ones that are coming out. The new
like the pirate one that we just got.
Oh yeah.
Well, not just that. I'm talking about the later ones that was showcase of the Game Awards. The newer ones. I thought maybe they could possibly come into that.
Yeah, Project Century. That was one of them.
Yes.
Yep.
So I guess my biggest surprise of the direct was seeing actually that they're making a 3rd Hyrule Warriors game.
Same.
So Age of Imprisonment. So I wasn't sure if they would keep going that, but clearly the Hyrule Warriors games have been like the most successful Warriors spin-offs that Koei Tecmo has been doing. Because like obviously it's attached to a big franchise like Zelda, and they did try with other games, but like it seems like the Hyrule Warriors ones have been like continuing. And then I think they found their strength with it, which is basically filling in the blanks that they didn't show in the main games. So
yes, sadly they didn't do with the Fire Emblem because they tried with that one, but not many people got into that. So
Fire Emblem Warriors and 3 Hopes, right? But like Zelda, I think for Zelda it just worked because like it adds more story for the Zelda series that the main game wouldn't really do, and also like it helps like I guess establish like I guess like a more I don't know it makes things feel like a lot more like the full scale wars and stuff like that. Like it is very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also,
I'm so excited for that.
Also, in the Nintendo Switch website, apparently, you can also there's an app where you can actually check and share screenshots and videos.
Really? Where?
All right. I'll post the link.
They're gonna put that in there.
Give me 1 second.
Is it further or is it like another link?
Because I have an app that is like someone made an app on Android where I can just get
it's the same thing.
Screenshots in the video.
Okay, so I guess you go to like the info and then like they'll
like you have to just go like different parts of the Switch 2. Like when you have to explore the whole Switch 2, and they'll give you information. So if you look at their website, you'll be able to see different things.
I don't know. Would you consider the C button like a Miiverse 2.0 in a sense?
No, it's different.
No,
like a social media of some sort.
It's not really social media at all. It's communication. It's more communication.
I'm not gonna give gonna give myself that. Mobile app. Technically, I don't know. They're just renaming the other app, right?
Yeah,
to Nintendo Switch app.
Okay, well, I didn't get a bingo then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, bingo.
you checking your bingo card?
Yeah,
don't forget, guys, your bingos.
I almost got a bingo technically once or twice, but don't.
Bingo.
Game key. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh. Wait. Wait. The packaging for Switch 2 games. Hang on.
Wait, what?
Hang on. I'll post a link here. So I'm showing on the stream here. So the packaging for Switch 2 games are different. Like it's instead of it's not gonna be the corner Switch logo. It's gonna be like a top, like a quick, like this top.
Oh, all right, that looks nice.
Red.
Yeah, it looks fine.
And then the thing that notes here is something called the game key card. So
game key card. The fuck?
So you insert the card into the system. You download the game, and then the fuck.
Wait, so
then, like,
hold on.
wait,
like I was just talking about this. Some games will have this. I don't think.
Yeah, because game key cards are different from regular game cards because they don't contain the full game data. Instead, the game key card is your key to downloading the full game system via the internet, and then whenever you have that key in the game, it will unlock it. Basically, that's interesting.
It's like it probably like I was just talking about it. Like I did not see that for Mario Kart or Donkey Kong. I think some third parties are good. I think this is probably going to pertain more towards third parties.
And also, like I think this is an anti-piracy method because like dumping Switch games was like a huge thing for
there's literally a freaking card out there that literally you just keep pushing in and out the game card to swap the games around.
The make Switch, yeah.
That makes sense, actually.
This is meant to counteract. This is meant to counteract that because like the idea here is that like the game is already on your account, but like you need the game key card in the system for it to unlock the game. That's wild.
I mean, people.
I don't know.
This is kind of what happens with piracy.
Yeah.
Like that means that you are downloading the games itself. Then, if you haven't.
Oh, wait a minute! Really, Salty? That kind of sucks if that's the thing.
What do you say?
Salty's like, apparently the pre-orders are for the 8th or the 9th. One of the criteria is owning a Switch Online membership, but if you're in a family, only the one who's paying for it applies.
Really?
Yeah, I did see that.
So what, only Pete's able to freaking pre-order a Switch on my Nintendo? We can't?
I mean, I wasn't really going to pre-order for my Nintendo.
I mean, I know, I figured that much, but still, that's kind of garbage to do that to the rest of the family that might want to pre-order the Switch too somehow.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. I kind of understand.
I mean, I do too. That way they can have enough stock and whatnot. I get that.
Yeah, like I get it because because they want to do what they can to be scalpers. I 100% agree with them on this. I think that's a great way to combat scalpers. That being said, like yeah, and also I understand like the head of the household for families that want to be able to secure the Switch. Yes, I'm totally with them on that. But for those who are people like me who have like a bunch of friends in my family plan that want to be able to pre-order independently, that's a completely different story that I think that anybody should be able to, not just the head of the family plan.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, exactly.
So I see pros and cons with this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, definitely pros and cons with this. But man.
Well, again, after this direct is over, I know what we're renaming our group DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to start coming up with a fucking battle plan to legitimately get there at like fucking 2 a.m. in the morning the night of or beforehand or some shit.
I know that like I'll definitely be calling off for that day. Like the 5th is a Thursday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if we are teleworking, so I'm literally gonna try to take off that entire week at this point.
I'm about to take out like the Wednesday, Friday, but like, god damn.
Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, no, I might take off like Tuesday through. I might take off like Tuesday through Friday, depending.
Yeah.
Just to be prepared.
Yeah, it's better if I had a time. Like I know I have my time banked mostly for PAX, so like that's my.
No, I know in your case you can't do that.
That's
really.
my dilemma currently. Yeah, that's my dilemma personally. But like, we'll see.
The big dilemma right now is like people, because I see so many different mixed things. And the thing is that physical like the games are going to be $80. Physical like, so for some games.
For some games, right?
Like, so I'm seeing people share $90 physical. No, you want to know what? You want to know why they're doing that? It's because of like they're not taking exchange rates to account. No, Mario Kart it's $80, and Donkey Kong is going to be $70.
Remember, it's still MSRP, so like it will like vary per game, I guess.
Also, in terms of accessory compatibility, like Pro Controller and all that stuff, all the NSO controllers and the regular Joy-Cons and the Pro Controller from Switch are compatible with the Switch too.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. So if anybody was wondering, I'm gonna find a better source because I don't want to use Twitter. So
yeah, I'm also looking through like the stuff that got frozen during the
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
the weird island game wherever you could.
Survival.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 kids stranded and like any
like it's like I'm gonna say this right now. For anybody that was interested in getting a Switch 2 but are willing to wait a little while to get it, I'm perfectly fine with you guys if like that's how you feel for some people. But for me, I'm getting a day one.
No, listen, I'm pretty sure most of us are gonna try to get it day one at this point. I know at least you, me, and I know the three of us are doing it. All right, so honestly, we were talking about this off stream. I don't mind mentioning it here slightly, but me and Pete and Silver wanted the Switch 2 to be our last hurrah.
Wait, I was right. It's a remake of Survival Kids.
Oh, it is nice.
Oh, really?
Shit, because like I'm like that reminds me of Survival Kids because like Konami did like Lost in Blue on the DS and Survival Kids on Game Boy Color. Like it's a remake of Survival Kids.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that game even existed. I thought it was just new IP or something new in general.
It's a
looks fun enough. I would actually think about getting that.
I'll keep that in mind.
Also, Enter the Gungeon 2 looks nice.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to show for that, but like
I didn't miss that out. That looks
but now it's in like 3D.
That's cool.
Listen, Salty, I'm gonna try my best to at least pre-order it somewhere, but I'm pretty sure me, Pete, and Silver is waiting on the line anyway.
More than likely, yeah.
I gotta ask Jamie if she's gonna wait on the line with us. I doubt it, but
I'm like good fucking luck, buddy.
Listen, I don't care whether or not she waits on the line or not. I'm gonna try to get us both to Switch 2 day one somehow.
Yep.
No, Jamie actually said she was tempted to think about it, but I'm not sure how she would end up figuring it out. We'll have to talk about it.
What was this game? This game looks familiar. So there's 3 games that come because of the freeze. It was Survival Kids. It was
Star Seeker
2. Star Seeker?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I expect we're still having a discussion. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Cyberpunk 2077 coming.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one too, Cyberpunk.
Yeah, Cyberpunk 22 because it's going to Switch too.
Now, so makes.
Let's see, Final Fantasy 7 also.
It's like a Cyberpunk with Phantom Liberty,
which is good, and it's
the
Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
So. And Final Fantasy 7 remake. Let's go. I called it.
Yep, Final Fantasy 7 remake.
I'm probably gonna get it, maybe. Because why not? Fuck it. But that'll be in the future. But they're probably gonna put in the other ones in the future.
More than likely.
Rebirth, which it does look like that. And
remember, Rebirth is still it's on PC now, but like for the time it was exclusive to PlayStation.
Yes, so it'll be there for sure.
Oh yeah, Matt already put up his reaction, by the way.
Yep.
They did.
Of course.
I'll have to watch that after.
And then like and then they had the real. So Kinesugami is coming on same day Switch 2.
Yep.
They showed off Silk Song, which is coming out this year.
I was gonna say Silk Song people are gonna be freaking nuts about it. But
Story Seasons is getting
know about it.
Story Seasons is getting a Switch 2 edition. There's a game called Goodnight Universe, which reminds me of Before Your Eyes, actually.
Puyo Tetris 2S.
Museum 2. Wild Hearts S, which is Koei Tecmo's version of like Monster Hunter in a way.
Yep.
And then like Witchbrook, which we did see. Puyo 2S, Rune Factory. Marvel. So did it confirm Marvel for that Invasion?
Oh yeah.
And then Star Wars Outlaws, Nobunaga's Ambition. Fast Fusion though that surprised me. I did not know that they were working on a sequel to Fast Racing Neo / Fast RMX.
Yeah,
they just want to get it,
and it's day one with Switch 2.
Yo, Maple's gonna be eating good though. Maple's got F-Zero GX, Fast Fusion, and Mario Kart World on day one.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yo, we got like 4 racing games to look forward to on the Switch this year.
Yeah, we got we definitely got a lot.
I'm trying to just like see like what games are like launching like day one with Switch, because like there's like a lot of quality games that are like launching day one.
I am happy that they bringing Ridge Racer from PlayStation 1 into this. Holy shit!
Yeah,
that is one of my.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to figure out making a list of what games I want and stuff I'm gonna want to pick up on day one to try to budget.
Yeah, no,
that's basically my plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Mario Kart World for sure, and that's it. But I'm gonna see maybe getting the other ones that are probably smaller than that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Fortnite. I'm curious to see how Fortnite runs on the Switch too.
Better. better first and
Better,
foremost.
yeah.
Better.
Better, but I need to see how good it is.
I wonder how the mouse mode. I'm sure the mouse mode should work with it, right?
I hope so.
for sure.
Good.
I'm pretty sure.
I really hope that it does because man, that would be a great thing to have.
So it's crazy how they basically like they got from South to work on an exclusive.
This one is crazy.
Like
their own Switch exclusive game.
It's very Bloodborne coded because it's a lot more like industrial age kind of type. Like I'm like this is like I'm stunned really because like they really brought out like a lot of these third parties to fucking show. Like it's funny how I heard we talk about how the 3DS like had like more third parties like showing up for their stuff, but then Nintendo was kind of like hanging back a little bit.
Oh yeah,
like but
hey,
now
hey,
but
I got some for you kids.
But now it seems like the third parties are actually fucking showing up here. You know, like they realized like how big the Switch 1 was, and now they want to get on the Switch 2 like bandwagon. Like look at this compared to the Switch 1 compared to the Switch 2, and like see like how it's like a night and day difference. Like who's on board versus who isn't. You know, like it took EA like it took EA years for them to like really come aboard proper. You know, and like all these like big games, like it seemed like it was always like these games come to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, but not Switch.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, there's like so many different games like just announced, and we know we're going to be getting more directs. I know for a fact that
we got
we're more likely
World Direct coming in soon.
Oh God, 2 weeks did I get to freaking nut to this game again?
I will say the first time we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct after Switch comes out. Will more likely be like since Switch is coming out in June. I'm assuming like the next Direct will probably be in like September or maybe
the next General Direct. Yeah,
the next General Direct. Yes,
it's possible. Yeah,
because like they haven't revealed anything for holiday for Nintendo yet. But
Nah, I'm sure maybe I'm thinking August, September might be our next Direct after World and after launch.
That's after Danko Bonanza comes out.
I mean, if they want to talk about it in June and give us more footage of Bonanza too, and then just throw out the holiday games and whatnot, sure. But we might not have a 3D Mario game, but that 3D Donkey Kong game basically feels like Odyssey 1.5.
Freaking Kirby Air Riders, man!
Oh God, we're getting a new.
Dude. And the fact that like Sakurai is working on that, like, shit.
Yo, I'm honestly happy Sakurai does. I'm glad Sakurai's not working on fucking Smash.
Yeah.
You guys don't know how happy I am that he's not working on Smash. And we're getting Kirby Air Ride.
Well, the thing is, it's gonna be inevitable that it's gonna.
I know eventually he's gonna have to. I know eventually they're gonna push him to work on Smash, but I'm glad he's doing something else for a change.
Yeah, same here, to be honest.
Oh God, Kirby's Air Ride too. That means we're gonna get a new city trial mode, hopefully.
In my opinion, I love Smash. I'm not a great. I'm not amazing at the game.
Oh no, same here.
But the thing about with the reveals and stuff that happens, it's amazing for having character reveals to happen. But sometimes it did get me annoyed for how much people were too excited for them each time, especially when they keep clamoring for wanting it to come out sooner or later.
Oh yeah, 100%.
For people wanting to just like talk about it only on the internet, and I'm honestly just get bored and just get annoyed about that. But I'm not gonna be against for a new Smash Brothers because people want that for real, and I'm not against having a new Smash Brothers. But I think that should be way later, in my opinion. So
Salty said it earlier. Like I honestly feel like they should just do the Switch 2 upgrade path.
Yeah,
I think I would not be surprised if they do the Switch 2 upgrade path, like what they're doing with Kirby and the Forgotten Land and other stuff. Like, there's too many good characters. There's too many third parties and good characters on the table for them to not like just decide to do that and add in new game modes and stuff. Like I could see them literally just being like, okay, we're gonna just give you the Smash Ultimate upgrade path, but hey, here's Smash Run and a couple of other new game modes and some other cool stuff. And maybe some new characters and stuff.
I would not mind that.
Nah, Sakurai needs to fucking be able to work on games like Kirby Air Ride 2 and other shit after that. Or let the man retire in peace if it's his time to rest.
Exactly. I was gonna say, like, how do you guys feel about the DK redesign like being like basically codified now?
Oh no, I love his new design.
Yeah, I like the new design too. I don't think it's bad. I think it's pretty cool because they're using the old design of his model.
No, listen, I think it's great. Yo, Donkey Kong looks sleek as hell. I love the overalls. Yo, the freaking, the construction workers.
Consider that it's been like years since like they've not used like they've had the rare version basically since Donkey Kong Country, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't hate it at all. Yo, I think Donkey Kong got a major upgrade with his new model design. I love how expressive he is now in this new game he's going to be in. And other stuff. Yo, people are going to make borrow art of him in the fucking overalls. I could feel it already.
You know it. You know it. And those people are going to eat it up good.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just looking at it. I'm like, man, it looks very, very well polished and everything.
Oh no, like I said, this literally feels like Odyssey 1. This feels like Donkey Kong Odyssey, and I'm here for it.
It feels like that, yeah. But I'm curious to see like what other characters besides Donkey Kong they're gonna put him in, because it's only showing him. But I know that if they're gonna do another trailer in the future, I want to see what other characters of the Donkey Kong universe they're gonna put him in.
I mean, it'd be cool to see Cranky Kong and Diddy Kong. At least Diddy Kong's got to be here somewhere.
Dixie Kong, probably.
I would like Diddy Kong. I would like to see like if any of the other Kongs will be there.
Yeah, I would not mind seeing fucking Chunky and Tiny and all of them from DK64 come back. Real talk.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, we'll see we'll see what we get with that. Like I would not mind like if they redesigned Diddy, but I wonder how he look like. And the same thing with Cranky. Like we have to have Cranky. We should have Diddy, and I don't know about Dixie. I don't know about any of the other Kongs, but we'll have to wait and see.
I'm curious about the story overall because it seems like it's all about mining something.
No, some of the villain redesigns are kind of clean though too. Like the new villains, like they actually look really well thought out.
They do. They really do look good.
Yeah.
July 17th.
I can't believe we're getting that like a month after the Switch's launch.
Yeah,
that felt like like from watching the trailer. I thought that was gonna be for sure a September game.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like that around.
Well, no, Salty, it's not gonna be. No, not always, because y'all look at the end of the trailer. You see Donkey Kong without that costume on, so you'll be able to play his classic Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Like when you see him looking up at the rock, like yo, he's got his ass cheeks out in the open. Like no worries.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's probably gonna be like some costumes that you.
No, I'm pretty sure that beginning part with the whole overalls was a hint that costumes are gonna be a thing.
Right.
Yeah.
No, this literally feels like it's made on the Odyssey engine, but for Switch 2.
It does look like that, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
I know. I'm like still reeling over the fact that so much happened.
I'm about to be outwinded from talking all of this.
Also, apparently, like that game that FromSoft's working on might be a multiplayer game. Developed for the Dusk Bloods from FromSoft. Developed for the Yokohama 2, the Dusk Bloods is a PvPvE. Really?
Oh, that'll be interesting.
I saw at one point when someone was one of the characters was summoning somebody else, and it feels like they're doing co-op.
Yeah, so it's a multiplayer exclusive from Miyazaki.
Yep.
Because like I know they were already doing like Elden Ring like Night Rain on other platforms. Like I guess this is like what the Switch will get.
Oh, they already confirmed also now. Sonic X Shadow Generation's coming to Switch 2.
Yeah,
there we go.
Of course.
Like the Switch 2 edition, or
it seems like it.
Because you can just pretty much play it on the Switch 1 and to Switch 2, but if they have a different version, then that'd be cool.
Covering DK's cheeks is insane.
No, I just mentioned. Oh, the first look at the Nintendo Switch 2 UI.
Yeah, it's not that much. Like it's not that much different from Switch so far. But again, remember, we'll see how everything goes with the Switch. I've been seeing some people post different things regarding from the news from the website because they've been sharing bits and pieces. I did see this too. I want to know what that camera is.
Yeah, it's probably from.
Yeah, the camera's gonna be interesting.
No, the freaking it's what's it called? The camera is literally just gonna be like, oh hey, freaking welcome back to freaking Wii U speak, like Silver said.
Yeah.
Like this is not surprising, but honestly, I wasn't expecting much about how like the UI would look any different. But who knows? I'm hopeful for in the future that maybe they'll give something to make it look a little bit different. But you wishful thinking.
All right. Honestly, like we've been live for like
over 3 hours.
2.5.
2.5 really. Like it's an hour. It's been it's like an hour and a half afterwards. Like I guess like we'll go around. Epic final thoughts.
Well, as much as I had some cons with how some of the things with the Switch 2, I'm pretty much optimistic about the whole thing. I am definitely going to be getting it. I hope I can get it on day one. Just trying to see if I can get enough money for it, and so maybe if I can get it on day one, that'll be great. If not, that's not a problem with me. I can wait for a little bit later. But even then, all the games they showcased, they were amazing. I was expecting something bigger, and they delivered, and I am so ready for the Switch 2 and all the other games they're gonna bring in, and just hopefully they fix some things that they're gonna have some problems at the beginning, because switching over to the Switch 2 is gonna be a little taxing, but we're all gonna try to find a way to get around it. But I'm hopeful and optimistic. I'm definitely gonna get the Switch 2 for sure. So that's really my thoughts.
All right. Mike.
You already know where I'm at. Mario Kart World Day 1. I'm a drink. I'm a fucking feast on ice water soup for like a good 2 weeks while I freaking throw all my money at this new Mario Kart. I'm not gonna have a life anymore. You guys aren't gonna see me for like a good 2 months while I'm just sitting here growing a beard playing Mario Kart World. No, I'm like. I'm still in like emotions about the fact that we're getting a new freaking Kirby Air Ride, new Mario Kart. Like, day one immediately. I will be sure to be. Now, you can bet your ass if I have to wait like 2 days in order to go get the Switch 2 on day one, I will make sure that I'm going to try to see what I can do in terms of pre-ordering. But I am a little disappointed in the fact that Mario Kart World's going to be like $80. But again, I'm thinking long-term about how much shit they're going to add to this game for the next 10 years if they're going the booster course pass route eventually and other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, though, this is a very strong launch lineup for the Switch 2, and I am beyond excited for what. If this is what we're getting at launch, I can only imagine the high quality stuff we're going to be getting when other series gets to drop down the line. So I mean, I'm here for it. Good new features, good stuff all around. I'm just ready for Mario Kart World, though.
Yep. I am ready to.
All right, Pete.
Well, for me, I am absolutely excited for the Switch 2. Like, there's a lot of great games that it was showing off. Like Mario Kart looks fantastic. I kind of like that basketball game with the wheelchairs. I'm not sure if that's what I'm thinking of, because that I think it was Dragon Drive is what they called. That game looks fun. I'm absolutely sold on Kirby Air Riders, Donkey Kong Bonanza, seeing third parties like Street Fighter 6, Final Fantasy 7 remake and raid, Elden Ring, and also even a new exclusive FromSoft game. That's fucking wild. I'm hyped up for that. But my thing is that I know the game prices are basically like the worst thing, honestly, but it's a lot of it's to be expected. It's a hard pill to swallow. You could blame like Nintendo potentially being cocky. You could blame the Trump tariffs, whatever you want. It's still a hard pill to swallow, but I'm still excited to see just also the 449 price. Fair. It's not bad. I kind of expected that to be the case, but overall, I'm still pretty optimistic, and I'm still gonna be picking up day one, and I'm still gonna be hyped.
Like, I think Pete. I guess in my case, like again, I'm already a day one, or like as far as it's not just like I like Nintendo, but like my Switch 2 is old. Like
your Switch 2 is old.
My Switch 1 is old. Sorry, it's me.
Very good.
My Switch
2 old.
Shut the hell up. I got cracks on this fucking thing. The fan thingies are like broken off of it. It starts up very weirdly. I need the upgrade. I waited for a long time to get like a significant upgrade, and I didn't get the better battery switch. I didn't get the Switch OLED. Obviously I'm not gonna get a fucking Switch Lite because that'd be stupid. But like it's held through a lot, and the Switch is basically my Switch replacement for better or worse. I transfer all my shit over to the Switch 2. That's it. Like that's it. Maybe I'll give this to like my nephew or whatever, or pawn it off somewhere. But like I don't know. Like it's already a done deal for me in terms of like what it like the games that they're already offering for it. I've always been like Nintendo PC for like the longest while. I get all my third party stuff on PC, and I'm not gonna get Nintendo games on Steam anytime soon. So that's how it's gonna be. Like, I don't see any way where it's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna get some day one because, like, no, like I'll have the money to get this day one. Like, I can guarantee that for fucking sure. I'm not missing fucking Mario Kart in day one either. Like, that is like something that that's an event. That's something that you don't miss, right?
No, that is the day one event.
Yeah, like
day one. Yeah,
yeah, like I like there's like other games that I obviously want to play on the Switch. You know, the Switch 2 eventually in the future. Of course, but that's coming again next year. And all the games that they showed off so far, they've had the enhanced editions. Like, you know, I can probably finish Tears of the Kingdom with like the upgrade version or whatever. Like, hell, I could like restart Tears of the Kingdom and like do through the upgrade version on Switch 2 going forward. That's like another thing as well. Like, there's a lot of possibilities. Game chat again, more for the normies, but like again, it's a cool feature. You know, clearly Nintendo listened from like having shitty ass app stuff for that. Are there some crap things about this? Yeah, 8-hour games. We know, like, again, things are gonna happen when it comes to tariffs stuff like that. You know, 8-hour games, $450 for the Switch. The game key card right now has been the biggest point of contention I've been seeing on social media right now. Where people are thinking that it's gonna be all for all games, but it isn't true. But also, again, that's a reality from the Ryu Jinx Yuzu debacles of like the last years. Like, people really fucked around,
and they found out.
So what do you think Nintendo gonna do? Like, they're not gonna just keep it going. Like, it sucks for physical games, like, for sure. Like, I hate it too, but you can't be like blind, be like, oh, like, why is Nintendo doing this? Like,
nah, you can't,
because other people fucked up and did this. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, people kept poking the fucking bear, and therefore this is what happens. This is how this is how they reign in control. Like, I'm not sure like where
agreed. Like,
I'm not sure where people can get off and like being like, well, I don't see like I don't see what the problem is for this, or I don't see like why Nintendo's doing this or whatever. But like, you guys, like, we all saw that shit happen.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm against all of this, but even then, no, sorry. I was gonna say quick. I have problems with Nintendo for everything that they've done, especially with fan games and all that stuff. But look, it's their IP. I can understand that. I can really, really understand that. But really, doing all of this is gonna make things harder for everyone. For those that have different thoughts about this, the Nintendo Switch too. And honestly, I just think that this is how they're gonna do it, and we can't do much about it because the fans are gonna fuck around, and that's on them.
Yeah,
and they can't talk back about it because they did this to themselves.
Because they do. Here's the thing: they tend to pull all this bullshit, and then they act surprised that Nintendo's actually going after them. And then they, instead of taking responsibility, they have to do the blame game. Yes, don't get me wrong. Nintendo has done a lot of bad business decisions that in which that they deserve to be called out for. But if you're gonna go out of your way to start some bullshit and try to poke the fucking bear, and you refuse to take the responsibility for what you've done, then I have no sympathy for you whatsoever.
Agreed.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're doing this to yourself, guys. You're doing this to yourself, and honestly, we all, every company is gonna have their bad moments, and this ain't exempt from it,
this is how they're in control. Like, again, it's their ecosystem, it's their stuff to like
their property.
Yeah, unfortunately, it sucks. It sucks. We're like we're in the age of like, you'll own nothing and enjoy it. It's kind of like almost the standard now. But at the same time, as people like push back against that, don't be surprised when they push back even harder.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, this is what happens in our current age.
And to wheel back to the pricing real quick, I caught this post on Blue Sky from Joe Mad Games. With inflation, Mario Kart 64 costs $108.84 at launch.
Damn.
Yeah. So again, if people are wondering like why shit cost and stuff, again, whole other discussion we can go into about capitalism and wages not increasing with inflation. Whole other conversation.
Yeah,
that's a lot of that's a lot.
This is why I'm trying to get IT certified and shit.
Yeah, it's like I'm willing to have that conversation, just not today.
Not here.
No, not here.
Not here. Not here. Not today. Like, again, there's something that I generally don't know about and I would like to learn about, but also that's a whole can of worms that goes into like a whole other ethos. And I'm not an economist. Like, that's first off.
No, none of us are. None of us know about. None of us expected. None of us knew what to expect.
we're just here to enjoy games and have fun. Like
yeah, you could say like Nintendo is being very arrogant when it comes to prices all you want, and yeah, you may be right on that. Absolutely, Sony is basically the same shit. When like PS4 did so well, they became cocky. Nintendo Switch doing so well, they became cocky. Like Microsoft is not cocky, but they're basically stumbling for different reasons. But regardless of whether or not you have corporate greed from like the company for these companies, at the end of the day, also, this company fucking sucks.
Yep.
End the story, and we'll leave it at that.
It is.
All right, and with that, I think we can call it a wrap. It's almost like noon.
Yep.
I've been late. I've been sitting up. I haven't even been sitting in the chair. I've been just sitting up, just like talking at this mic for like the last like 2 to 3 hours. And I think, if anything, I'm probably gonna like rewatch this direct, like and just like retake.
Nope, same here. I'm literally just gonna go all in.
I know Mike's gonna be rewatching that Mario Kart footage for days.
I'm gonna be rewatching. I'm probably gonna be making an analysis video in the next couple of days on my end.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at other reactions.
I'm gonna be making clips in a little bit, like after the stream is done.
Yeah, no, same.
Overall, this was great. I had fun.
Oh yeah, same here as always.
I had a lot of fun. Again,
Me too.
We knew that there was gonna be like an information just like tidal wave from Nintendo, and like it feels weird like going from the beginning where we didn't know shit to like we're like, hey, I don't know what a C button does, and now we know.
We know everything.
Basically everything there is no, it's like the gift of knowledge just thrust upon us like that.
No, for real.
Yeah.